paper.
Right.
You have to be more delicate in your writing and more precise, focused, write like a samurai. Because the lines are not as far apart as the on the other one.
Like a grain of rice, you're writing.
Yeah, you're like, right, yeah. It's really complicated.
It's an art.
It is an art.
Okay.
And like I said, definitely makes you look smart in front of the lady. You give a lady a note written on college rule paper, she's gonna think you're an academic.
What about legal paper?
Well, I mean, legal paper is head and shoulders above the rest, because legal paper lets you get a lot out.
Yeah.
Lets you get all those words through.
And it has like an authority to it. Like
Yeah,
if you were
it
going to
does.
write a love letter to the woman that got away, you would write it on legal paper, right?
Exactly.
Which is what I'm holding right now.
You want to seem like you're disciplined like a lawyer.
Yeah. You want to read what his real class are?
Yes. College.
College,
great.
Because I went to college, Dick. I'm a math major.
Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, should you write one love letter versus sending mass texts when a girl breaks up with you? What's the best way to get her back? That's the debate.
When a girl breaks up with you, do you send one long love letter, or do you send a flurry,
like a flurry of a deluge of texts at like 5 in the morning?
Okay, so here's I'm passing the sealed envelope.
What are the benefits and cons of both?
So here's the great thing about writing a handwritten letter. Handwritten letter definitely comes from your heart, because you're using your hands with it.
Mm-hmm.
So there's an amount of ethos that's put into the paper automatically, because you're writing it yourself.
Right.
The downside, you have terrible handwriting. Maybe some of those words are going to get mixed up in translation.
She was banging a pedophile for a lot of years.
Yeah. And also, if you use the wrong writing implement, like for instance, a letter written in a pen shows that you mean what you say. A letter written in pencil shows that you're not really sure of your words.
Oh, okay.
A letter written in crayon says you're a sociopath.
Okay.
You can also draw little pictures, like put a little flower on there,
Yeah.
little heart. You can't put a heart in a text. I mean,
Well, you can.
You can put the little emojis, but it's not the same thing.
If you have an iPhone, you can put a real
A heart drawn by your hand, though, that comes from your heart.
Yeah, but what if you fuck up the heart and it looks too much like an ass?
Man, then I don't know what to do.
Okay.
I draw perfect hearts every time. Good job, heart. So here's the plus about the text. Shows that you're committed. Shows that you're willing to do anything to get her back. It's one right after another. Boom, 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 boom. That's how you show she's always on your mind, Dick.
Yeah.
It's one thing to sit down and write out a letter one time, but
like an hour.
What is that? An hour?
Yeah.
Maybe 3 or 4.
When you're texting constantly, you're on the clock.
On the clock, right away.
You show you have discipline.
She sees that little typing. Boom, text. It's like, wow, he's been thinking about me for all weekend.
Yeah.
Not just the 1 hour or 5 hours that he was writing this one long love letter on legal paper.
That's true.
So she knows that you're committed. So Sean, why don't you open that sealed envelope and tell us which one's better. So you gotta do both. You gotta cover all your bases.
All right, thank you, Mad Trucks, very much. We did a couple of Get Chase?
Yes.
Oh my God, this is the John. This is the one story for our 1 year anniversary show. This is the rock.
Chase, you don't have a gun or a noose or anything handy?
You're gonna feel like a real asshole now. Chase posts.
We're doing this again.
Chase posts in the Dick Show on Facebook. Hey guys, I've been a dickhead since day one. Chase, how long you been listening?
Man, since the beginning of like first episode with Maddox and all that shit.
The biggest job you listening.
Well, basically, apparently I was on some like the cancer that like
dickhead since day one. I got 3 months left.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and of course everybody's listening and saying, prove it. This guy just got out of chemo. This Dick Show. I'm thinking, oh my fucking God. What the hell can we do with this stuff now? What can we do?
co-op video game.
Sure. And the ones that exist, we all know enough. Instant co-op video game, Yes Man 1, Portal 2. There's nobody's thinking couch co-op game.
Yeah, it's kind of bullshit if you ask me.
There's not enough of it. You don't have to
You want to something to talk with one thing, but not enough fucking console video games because that's it. It's really good.
Split screen on where you're both on the same TV.
You're both cooperating.
Oh.
You can have fun together.
You know, when you race the market, I
have to know more about this. What do you want to know? What is this extremely rare form of cancer? It's called Ricky Man's
Yeah. Reading the comments of my post, yeah, it seems that I actually developed this by symptomatic.
That's very dangerous.
It's called dead smoke plastic small round cell tumor.
Oh my god.
What kind of fucking name is that? It's so weird.
So how do you get rid of it? If enough people like send prayers your way?
That's right.
Will that help?
No, I need everyone to clap their hands really fast.
Let's kick
and,
it
yeah, kick it out. Yeah, that's sort of like that. And like 14 weeks of like, you know, or something.
Oh, the second Are you, let me ask you this. Let me ask you the important questions. Are you formulating like a last hurrah plan? I mean,
Is this treatable? Is this, I mean, it's doing chemo, right?
Well, it is kind of
I heard you said
treatable, I
3
guess,
months,
but 15% chance that I'm gonna live.
Oh my god! And how old are you, dude?
I'm 29.
Oh my fucking god! He's not the Sean. He's never gonna know what it's like to start getting fat, and you can't control it.
Well, actually, my
I couldn't
stomach
even
fills
make the
up with a
joke.
lot of fluid, and I have to get it drained every few days.
Oh my god! Did they have to go through a bunch of tests to make it? Generally, you eliminate the ones that you think of, right? I mean, like, you don't jump right to cancer again.
And then basically, what happened is I had Crohn's disease, that like, my stomach attacks itself, kind of, and so I go to the doctor, and they did like all these blood type tests on me, or whatever, and I came back perfectly fine on everything. But then they did like an MRI, and they called me, and they're like, you need to get to the hospital right away. And I was like, alright.
Always be me.
Yeah, it's a tumor that's every 7 years, by like 7 years, by 10 or something. And it's like invaded my liver and sleep.
Oh my god, and you got that? You like, is there like a one-up shit that goes on in the tumor combo? Did you got that on? I was like, yeah, I got a 17.
Yeah, I put a flag out and it's like, yeah, look at this.
Oh my god. This is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. Have you gotten a second of like, have you ever seen like a slow version of volcano? The doctor.
Did we pull a bathroom on there?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope they're not that would be a joke because
Right. So what are you gonna do? What's the 3-month plan? I don't know what. You know, you have a 3-month fucking plan. What would it do? 3 months.
well, if I don't take chemo, I have 3 months.
Right. What do you do?
If I do, there's a 55% chance I can live for 3 years. Kind of crazy.
We need to get this guy laid a lot.
Yeah, how's that? What's the...
No, but I have a girlfriend. She's amazing. She's been like helping out a lot.
Check that out.
things that I can do?
Yeah, no, it's all good. Yeah. there's only like 40 people a year that get this thing, so.
Yeah, very small sample size.
Yeah.
Alright. How the hell did it happen? Well, then you could completely screw the first.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up, because I got
You know what I mean? All of a sudden the survival rate skyrockets.
Yeah, he eats this, and then the thing's like, oh, damn it.
Yeah.
Is there a
Confused with rage.
Is there a chance? Yeah, is there a chance that that you could be taking out like a $100,000 loan and going to Vegas?
It's up to my dad, I will. Just get like some parasitic disease on top of it. That's like
That sounds nice, but then I'm sure it's already better.
Yeah, I'm a loner, so but everyone's like coming in and being all like supportive. I'm like, I don't know how to deal with this. And my friend's like, you're not supposed to deal with it. You're supposed to lean on it, man. I'm like, oh, shit.
And then you have to make them feel better.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, buddy. Thanks for calling in.
I hope I uplifted you guys.
You have full, like nobody else, you at least have the one ability for now until ever to, for anybody they're talking about like the specific standard or no facts in some way, you can just go off and just start starting with anything you want. For family. Yeah, because that's somebody wrote in and
You're just holding it back. Yeah. You know, it's the corporation. They're holding it back.
now you can take out as much rage as you could possibly ever fucking want over that.
I'm just gonna carry a small baseball bat with me around, just like nail people and shit.
There you go, too. Well, good for you. You guys have a baseball bat with you. That's a weapon. You got a baseball bat in the glove, and
It's like in the streets in New York when they come out and turn the fire hydrant on like the old days so you can cool off after. It's just a pickup baseball game. Carry that and a glove around.
Hey guys, you got room for one more? Right here. That's the answer.
Mommy, I was playing a pickup game. This guy just walked right into it. Hey, listen, let me pitch. I got 3 months left.
To be honest though, like, I just played like, I play like board games and stuff, and then as soon as I'm about to lose, and I come out, I got the answer.
Where do you live? Where in the country do you live?
I live in Massachusetts.
Okay, so go right, go to like every fucking concert you can and get that as hard as possible. Every one
Alive?
Yeah, 4th of July, go out Guns N' Roses playing, so yeah, talk about there and that. So, I've got the, I don't even want to say it so bad, but I think you know what I'm talking about. Here's my,
The three-minute pulse, whisper in the ear.
yeah. I want to be on stage, I want to be wheeled out on the stage, I want the whole 9 yards. At least one. Call back in 4 months.
Yeah, I'll see where I'm at, right?
Yeah. We believe in you.
Thanks, guys.
Alright, buddy. Have a good night. So he wrote in, and he thought it was a good idea to have him call in. Yeah. And he's like, what else can we do? Just ask him to call in, or you're like, that's what the hell were you supposed to do? You called him, but he just said, a long-time listener, and so you're like, I got 3 months to go. Alright, call in. I don't see about that. But I don't know, if it happens to me, I want to just bitch about it and not treat it so seriously for a little bit. I don't know if I'm alone in that, but like,
I don't know.
because I could imagine just the never-ending, like,
Every time you go out with any friends or family, it's just another fucking wake.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. At least you could do that.
Yeah.
At least you could talk about not enough couch co-op games, which is absolutely right.
He's absolutely right. Yeah.
He's absolutely right on. Kind of hard to follow that.
Yeah.
I got some comments. Ryan Sutherland says that the dude who works in Yellowstone National Park for a summer winter contract every lady tells you 99 times out of 100 must spend more pictures Really? Yeah. So do not use yeah, so we were right. It was Coach and I were right. It was Big Bear Spray. Trying to sell bear products. Sean, never believe it. Just like seatbelts. Seatbelts are an excuse to violate your Fourth Amendment. Sean, think about it. Who do they protect? Just you? Or can a cop pull up anywhere in America and say, oh, I pulled you over because it didn't look like you were wearing your seatbelt. Is that an unlicensed firearm or do I smell weed? It's always a scam. All protective things are a scam. All of them. Every single one. All of my clothing is made out of asbestos. On principle.
Yeah.
On principle. My activewear is 100% asbestos because I don't believe it.
I'd love to see like the tests and things on because I mean it makes sense that the bear spray would work.
Why? Is there a human spray that would work?
What do you mean?
Like if there
Well, if you always the video of the guy being pepper sprayed and then still finding a prop.
Yeah. If I'm hungry, pepper spray is an appetite. Like I will fucking eat your ass.
Depends what they're on though too.
If you fucked up my Diet Coke and my Coke, no spray on earth is gonna keep me away from you. I don't know.
Yeah, no, true. I don't know.
Yeah. Tom Jump Jr. says the bear spray turning Coach into a bear that haunts the woods sounds like a German fairy tale. The Rupsischlaus Barman, the reckless bear man. Uh-oh. Greg Mallard, Coach was talking about the Nation of Islam guys. They don't like white guys. And I'm sure you've gotten a bunch of stuff about this, but if not, I thought it was interesting enough to share. The Nation of Islam thinks that white people are literal demons.
Yeah.
Made up by a black scientist named Q. Same goes for the 5%ers. They believe I didn't know that.
You know what the blue-eyed devil comes from?
I don't know. But apparently they think all white people are demons. Made up by a black scientist. So watch out for these guys.
I should be pretty pissed at the black scientist.
Yeah.
YouTube?
That's his name?
Yeah, that's his name. Picking up demons.
I've got a comment. This is from last week. Someone said, why is Sean's voice is better? And then someone commented and said, I'm not. For me, the ranking of Sean's voice goes cool Sean, Sean Cup, Shy Sean, and then normal Sean, which is yet to be heard.
Alright, I got Juan, the Philly Road Rage champ. Are you on the line, buddy?
Hey man, what's going on?
Not too much. Juan said he wanted to do the questions from Facebook. He likes that thing. So I said, yeah, I mean, it kind of, everything else that you just kind of want to do gets approved, so why not?
Yeah, I just, assert yourself.
You sound like shit though, dude. Where are you?
Not doing anything, I'm just complaining.
Hey, you sound like you're inside of an AM radio.
Give me a second, let me switch over to this, behind this curtain.
He's what, analog transistor.
Yeah.
Oh, shush. Okay, I'm gonna wrap myself in this curtain, like the Phantom of the Opera. Alright, okay. How's that better?
Not really. Say something. Talk.
Oh, fuck. How's that?
Still sounds pretty
So
bad.
it's just all, you go to
Yeah. Try one. What's the question you got?
Okay, well, actually, I have kind of a concept to these questions. I'm tired of seeing Facebook and Reddit fight each other all the time. We're all tired of fighting. And I took questions from both platforms and I just fused them, so it's a forced collaboration, which is Facebook and Reddit.
Okay.
It's like seeing two dudes bro down all the time and having someone from the back yell, now kid.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got here from Ray Anderson and Scott Kelly, who is your favorite founding father, and would you do butt stuff?
Would I do butt stuff with Thomas Jefferson?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that's your favorite book?
Yeah,
What about you, Sean?
Yours
too.
too?
Yeah.
Why?
Me too.
Why yours?
He's the smartest man to ever inhabit the White House or get anywhere near it.
Yeah. I like him
And would you do butt stuff with him?
because it seems like he's got this attitude of where if you think, like if you say something's good, it's not good. Like he's always got to sober you up. Like people are like, democracy, it's the land of the free, and he goes, it's just the best form of government we have.
Correct.
It's just nothing. Don't think it's great. It's just the best thing that
He
we
is
got.
exactly right.
Yeah.
He's exactly, and Churchill appropriated that quote, right? You know, he said democracy is the worst form of government on earth except for all the others.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. No, I wouldn't do butt stuff like that.
Yeah.
What about you, man?
Well, these are questions for both Reddit and Facebook, so if you can guess which one's from where.
Yeah, I got it. I think you're destining
And
yourself.
I've got one.
Okay, what's the next one?
I've got one from Spellfaust and McGregor Alexander. This is another collaboration. Since the Dick Show is dying because he can only afford Mexican labor, when will Sean be returning to Madcast Media?
Oh yeah, I got a bet with somebody that you'll never be back there. That you, Sean, will never be back there. Right when the first episode that you left there, somebody was like, "Oh, but Sean will be back in 6 months." So I said, "Want to bet?" That's my thing now. I just bet. If anybody runs their mouth, I just bet. Like, what's the point of arguing anything? Like, whatever. Like, I'll bet you. Somebody on Twitter says,
because it's gonna turn out how it turns out.
yeah.
So
Somebody on Twitter was
just
like,
wait and see.
"Are you worried about Trump getting impeached?" And he's like, "No." I'm like, "Well, you know, they're saying he's going to be impeached." Like, "Well, want to bet?" "I'll bet you." And he's like, "Oh, I don't know about that." It's like, "Well, then don't waste my time."
Right.
Don't waste my
The
time.
worst part of that is that no one ever gets to the actual betting phase. They just pussy out before you even put anything out.
Yeah.
Like, nobody ever wants to see like, all right, I'll put $5 on it. It's bullshit.
Yeah. All right, buddy. That's enough amalgamated questions for this one. I'm gonna play some voicemails. Get back
All
to
right.
get back to work.
Thanks.
I hope you have the sash on right now. Okay, everybody. This has been the Dick Show. Oh, Chase has a GoFundMe. I'll post it on there. That's what I told him. Dustin was telling me, well, you got to mention the. Like, I don't know, man. I don't. I guess as many people hate that, there's going to be a couple who support it. So
I've
I'll
donated
make-
GoFundMes for like terminally ill friends and family.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did they make it?
I mean, the most recent one is like the state of conditions of probably never
Not so lucky ones. Did you get anything back?
No, they don't.
You split up the remainder?
GoFundMe money.
Yeah.
And it's always like, oh, this is for my family to pay. You can't do your own. Someone has to make one for you. That's what makes it okay. And then it's like, it's not for me. It's for my family to help pay for X, Y, and Z. Not
Oh,
medical
yeah.
bills, but like other shit.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he's got his GoFundMe on.
Well, I hope we're not funding Walter White. I meant to ask him, like, what would he want to do?
In 3 months.
Yeah, like, I mean, what would he want to do? That's what like a GoFundMe should be for, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Like it should be like, I got 3 months left to live. I'm pulling a full-on Pelican brief
like,
on everybody. I'm taking down every Supreme Court justice and
Where do you
in
wanna-
America. I need
where do you wanna go?
$100,000.
Where do you want to go? What do you want to do?
Or yours. That's just as good.
I hate hearing that shit. I really do.
Why?
Because it's
Depressing.
well, it just reinforces. It's like, oh yeah. Just you can get more fucked than you can ever imagine.
Yeah.
Like in this world for no reason, you know. It's
Yeah.
just that's
Meanwhile, people are drinking their brains out
oh yeah.
every night, living
Yeah.
as unhealthily as possible, going around in a hover-around scooter
Yeah.
at 600 pounds.
Yeah. Picture as fucked as you think you can get, and you can get more fucked than that.
Yeah. All right, this has been the Dick Show. Check out Mad Cucks, patreon.com/Mad Cucks. He's got his book coming out. We didn't even talk about your book.
Best book in the universe.
He was working on it in the morning. I hear him chuckling to himself down in the guest room.
Oh, good.
What are you on, K now?
I'm working on K right now. Yeah.
So the book's going to be the alphabet book.
Yes.
That you
With
were
some
doing before.
little bit of extra content.
Oh, like numbers?
No, well, maybe numbers.
Yeah, you should do the alphabet of socially conscious justice or whatever it is, and then also the numbers of socially conscious justice after that. 0 through 9. Or maybe just a made up number. 7, like 6 million.
Oh, just random numbers.
Yeah, 6 million. That's the number of girls who need to be in some degree. So it's good. Thought it was going to be something else, but it was
Also,
co-opted.
I don't get
Yeah.
Last week was I brought in Star Trek Discovery to see the full-blown weird range. Yeah. Screaming into a pack of people. There was nobody in the theater, but
Empty
I was just shouting.
Some larping. Alright, this closing tune. Closing tune is by Alex Walker. And the Locax sent me some tanning love the last day.
These are all so good.
Somebody said you guys should play one of these at a show. I'm not that fucking good. I can't play that shit. You kidding me? I'm gonna play this on my best day. Did I ever tell you about the proudest musical moment of my life?
I'm not sure.
I was at this black jazz club in Chicago. I mean, excuse me. I was at a jazz club in Chicago, but it was everybody was black.
Yeah.
Black band up there was fucking great, right?
That was fucking great.
That was great. It was like a real jazz experience. Like, a lot of times you go to see, maybe just us, you go to a jazz bar or a jazz quartet playing, and it's like a bunch of music students, and they're trying to add their own silly twist on it, but there's no soul in it. That's how I feel about seeing jazz in my life. In Chicago, it was this jazz and blues bar. These guys were fucking nailing it, man. Plus, I was nice. I was perfect amount of toasty. Like, I had landed that jet right on the Liquor aircraft, the USS Liquor. You know, it's like that. And you're like, the Liquor and me have merged into one. Now I feel the Liquor force all around me. It was one of those nights. Sometimes you fight it. You wrestle around with the
Those are
liquor.
great nights.
Yeah.
Those are great nights.
Just flowing through you.
Yes.
Yes, I got it. I felt
And I'm not fooling myself.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
other people are digging my Liquor vibe too. They're like, yeah, this guy's on the Liquor tonight. Yep. So I go in there.
I'll never say it was all bad.
No. I go in there, and the next act is showing off at the jazz club. And he goes, "All right, everybody, we're gonna do some call and respond, right?" He's like, "Ribbity dap doo bap," and everybody's like,
"Get this white boy up here."
Yeah, and everybody's like doing all like, "Ribbity dap doo bap," right? And he goes, "Ribbity dap dap doo bap," and I'm like, "Ribbity dap dap doo bap," and he's like getting progressively harder, and he does one that might be like probably 30 seconds long, like dip 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 dap dap, and he goes, and I was just not paying attention really, but just in.
certain expectations of people. They're not living up to those expectations, and drinking and drugging. So no one in their right mind can sustain a life very much longer with that kind of mentality. So thanks, guys, and Dick and Sirius. See you in rehab.
Rehab didn't work out for that guy. Sean, we thought that your problem made a difference in somebody's life, but it didn't.
Oh, you know.
I'm glad that he waited a year to let you know.
Dick, I started taking hormones to become a woman yesterday. Today, I gasped about some mustard, maybe slightly falling onto my own table. Oh well, I guess that's what I signed up for. That's already one day. Oh well. Love the show. Have a good one.
Do you believe that guy's on hormone replacement therapy?
No.
No? But what about his voice? Didn't his voice sound a little like maybe he was on HRTs?
One day.
Well, just that, like, you know.
I think it was a joke.
You think that was a joke? I believe it.
I don't know. Who knows?
People don't call into the show to lie.
Yeah, people do that. Call into the show on the internet and lie about it. Come on.
Hey, Dick. This is Max with the Silver Hammer Kimball, and I'm just wondering if you have any advice to help aid with the fact that I got a girl pregnant. Thanks, Dick. Please help me. I don't want to kill myself.
Guess you gotta marry her.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
That'll fix everything.
He lives in the South, right?
Oh, does he?
I think so.
All I know about him is that he's got a gigantic Israeli flag behind him, and that he's a kid. He said, when I said that I wanted high school girls to react to Maddox's breakup letter, he said he would do it because he just graduated high school. Yeah, it kind of yeah. I guess it depends on how much is Maxwell. So my thinking is,
should have kept up with that podcast with Clegg.
Yes.
Away from the girls.
That Clegg, like, you know, the butterfly effect, where the tiniest change can have like, at some point in his life, his interactions with Clegg changed his future plans. And now with girls, so because of David Clegg, Maxwell the Silver Hammer got a girl pregnant.
Poor guy.
Do a GoFundMe, I guess. Start thinking up names.
Mad Cuts. That's great.
Name your kid the Silver Hammer. Poor guy.
Hey Dick, this is Andrew from Eugene, Oregon's wife. You know what phrase I'm really fucking sick of? Is empowered woman. Like, oh, we're celebrating empowered woman. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? Empowered to do what? Just because they accomplished
Keep
something?
talking.
Really? It's kind of belittling. Like, oh, like, that's so nice. Like, you're a woman, you accomplished something, you're empowered, like, gold star, good for you. Like, why can't it just be like, awesome, congratulations. Why does it have to be only that you're an empowered woman? Fucking stupid.
She called back. With her
Add-on to
empowerment.
that last message, you don't ever hear somebody saying empowered man. Or when a man accomplishes something like he built the goddamn railroad, you don't hear like, oh man, that was such an empowered man who built that railroad. No, you're like, that was a successful man that built that fucking railroad.
Are men building lots of railroads still?
You say that was, probably say that was slave labor.
You don't say it was empowered. It was the least franchised empowered man on the planet who built that railroad.
There was a man with no power whatsoever. That guy who built that railroad, no power. None.
We should start using it, though. Be empowered men.
Yeah.
Together. Trump's really empowered.
Yeah. I feel empowered right now.
Me too. I don't think we can.
Hope it's not catching.
I don't think we can steal it. Like, we can't take back those terms. Like empowered. They're too. Like, I can't say it with a straight face. You know?
Yeah.
People who like take back words take things very seriously, and I just don't. Like, I just kind of talk, and then someone will say, "Well, did you mean this?" And I'll go, "Who said that?" You. I'm like, I don't know. Why do you care?
Have you seen the new Twitter out of context dick?
Yeah.
It's like, I think it's Dick OOC at Twitter, and it's
Out of
little
context.
like snippets of things Dick said on the show that are said like,
That's gotta be hilarious.
4 people are gonna die right now. Is like one of the tweets.
Yeah. That sounds like when you were talking about getting pulled off the airplane.
Okay, here's some of I
think this is from.
Most ideas are shit.
Yeah.
These are quotes that I've said. I'm a toxic man. Pretty much all of Henry Ford's thinking I apply to women. When the hell did I say that?
That's good.
I'm past the point of wherewithal where I should be accountable for knowing that this is entirely liquor. Yeah, I agree. I know what I'm saying there. We need to find a stereos and dissect him.
I love that one.
All 4 of you are gonna die. Yeah.
God, that's funny.
That profile picture's pretty great too.
Yeah.
That's me doing Samuel L. Jackson.
No, I know. You kind of look like a black dude from this angle.
From the waist down, you mean? That angle? Penis. Let me play a Lettuce Jones.
Okay.
Because we haven't heard from him in a while.
Oh, no.
So, you were involved, Mad Cooks, you were involved in Lettuce Jones's voicemails, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
he fucked it up.
Oh, no, apparently all these fucking guys were sending him to Asterios.
And Asterios never said one thing.
No, never.
Over the past 3 or 4 months.
Well,
No.
yeah. So there was this discussion. I sent in the first few, and then
To who? To me?
To you,
Yeah.
exactly. And then another one got posted, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna send this.
And on the one I got, there was a message just for Asterios in that one that I used. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I mean, ask Waterboy. I take stuff and put.
So
Yeah.
If I get access to it, I'll take it.
Yeah.
So I see it comes in. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna send this in, and then one of the other guys goes, no, I already sent it to him, meaning Asterios, not Dick. And I
Oh.
was like, oh, are you just gonna send him from now on? He's like, yeah, I'll take care of it.
So Asterios fucking stole all the Lettuce Jones voicemails.
Yeah, and then a couple weeks ago, someone was like, I haven't heard Dick play these on the show. Have you been sending them in? Like,
No.
What do you mean have I been sending them in? I thought you were sending them in. So we all fucked them. The guy asked us to do 2 fucking things, and we got half of it wrong.
Oh.
Look like a bunch of dumb assholes.
His one connection to the outside world, like, oh, have you been? Did your husband write you any letters from Iwo Jima? Well, yeah, but Mad Cooks and all of his friends just threw him in the garbage. They just threw him out. All the letters
Didn't recognize the sender address.
Yeah.
They all thought each other did it, so they just threw him in the incinerator.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to get something twice.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Well, here's
real asshole.
here's the most recent one. A lot's happened in Lettuce Life, so I don't really understand it, but here it is.
Hey, okay, so, Les Jones calling in from, St. Louis County Jail. So talk to my lawyer about, a possible early release. Like I said before, latest I'll be here is September. I don't know if I said that or not before, but latest I'll be here is September, alright? But I may get out July 1st, or at least that's the date my lawyer said. So hopefully I'll be out of this shithole in like, a little bit less than a month.
Well, that's bad.
But you know what, the thing is though, like everything my lawyer said, I can't really like trust anything he says, because, that's my rage this week, okay? Is misleading a lawyer. Because when I first got out of jail, I was debating whether I should even get out or not. So I was like, well, I'm probably gonna have to serve, a pretty decent amount of time, so I might as well just stay here and get it over with now. But I was told, or at least he told my dad, house arrest, right? Which is what I was on for a year. He's saying, oh yeah, that's kind of fine, sir. And when I first heard that, I was like, I can't believe this. Like, just being in your house with an ankle bracelet is the same as being in jail. So I looked it up online and I couldn't find anything that supports this idea that, being on house arrest counts as time served, what they call time served. So then eventually, after like 6 months or so being on house arrest, I asked my lawyer and, just to make sure, and he was like, oh no, it doesn't count at all. So it's like, it's like, spend $40 a month, and I can't leave my house, I can't leave my house except to like work and stuff. There's someone who knows nothing about the law or any of this shit. But also, man, when I first went in on January 6th, my lawyer had said, like, oh yeah, after 3 or 4 months left for early release. So I was thinking, well, shit, you know, I'd already done almost a month. So I was like, you know, I might get out in as little as 2 months, you know? And then as soon as I show up for court, she's like, oh no, I misspoke. So, you know, and then now I'm probably just going to end up spending the full 9 months.
God, can you imagine? We're gonna ask for early release, 2 months. Oh, awesome. Hey, remember what you told me about the 2 months? Oh, no. Not happening. Oh, God, the fucking law.
How old is that voicemail?
A month?
Yeah, he hasn't. We actually haven't heard from him for a couple weeks. Not us fucking up.
No.
It hasn't.
I guess there's really no way to tell at this point. I don't believe it.
He's not posted, so.
All right, I got one more from Matt Barr. He sent this in. You remember Matt Barr? He's the guy that originally challenged Maddox to Street Fighter.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Hey Dick, this is Matt Barr, aka the Street Fighter challenger from the old show. You know, it's been 2 years since I challenged Maddox, and I'm starting to think your former co-host isn't going to get back to me. I guess he was too busy making shitty 3D Sonics, destroying successful podcasts, and apparently he's writing a book about fucking fat chicks? Whatever. Seeing as you got a shiny new Twitch stream, I challenge you, Dick Masterson, to Street Fighter 4.
I told him to leave a
First to 10
voicemail.
matches is the winner. Now how's this for stakes?
With the extra mile.
When I win, you gotta take me on the LA Breaking Bad tour. And if by some miracle you win, I will record myself eating a copy of your book and post a video of myself doing so on Reddit. These stakes are negotiable.
Yeah.
I only ask that you don't puss out.
Because I'm not taking you on a Breaking Bad
Call
tour.
back when you have cancer.
One last thing. I want to take down Mad Cucks at Street Fighter Alpha 2 at the Chicago Live Show. He must pay for the sins of his Armenian doppelganger. So long, and go fuck yourself.
I like that he went the extra mile.
He really did.
Put in the echo, the reverb, the backing track. We need different stakes though. Those aren't gonna work.
I told him that I'd fight him. I told him that I would fulfill George's obligation to fight him at Chicago when there's the Chicago Live Road Race. We'll do it live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, if
Maybe we should both do it live then.
yeah, because then we could like.
I mean, you should fight the winner.
I mean, I can do that.
Are you good at Street Fighter?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, you should fight the winner of us then.
I'm a master Street Fighter. But we could put it up on a projection screen or whatever, that way everyone could see the genius of my Hadouken.
Yeah. All right, Matt, you're on. If I got anything.
Speaking of fighting, what about Asterios and the Donald guy?
Let me see. Is he on?
I haven't heard anything about that.
Well, Haas and Cruz put together some stuff on them. Do you want to hear that? I have audio.
Because he interviewed both of them, or what?
Yeah.
I was just kind of throwing that out there. We didn't talk about it last week.
No, because there's fuckery going on around it, and it's either going to be very funny, or it's going to completely turn into nothing.
Oh.
And I don't see how exactly it's shaking out yet, so I'm waiting for.
Yeah,
like
fair
both
enough.
guys have gone silent about it.
Okay.
Which is always suspicious.
Oh, like they're colluding? Are they gonna launch a podcast together?
Yeah.
Welcome to Asterios. What would it be like Boxing Day with Asterios and War of the Fanboys?
Yeah. No, he's not around. I guess not. I'll play House of Cruises.
Oh shit! Yancey says I missed the beginning, but I heard Hayden Blades got credit for my bottle of Red Breast. Hashtag Dick Ryan.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he did. He did. God damn it. It was Yancey that gave it to me. Sorry. I fucked up too. I called the artist Chris Protsky last week, and it's Felipe Protsky. And I know a guy that sounds similar to that. Okay, here's Hazen Cruz's presentation on the fight.
everyone's talking about.
No, here's this Asterios fellow. He's a Greek fellow. He's got Zeus on his side, so he might throw a lightning bolt.
Singing Greek! Singing Greek! But how is Asterios, the blob's sneaky Greek Dukakis Kokonos, planning on winning this fight exactly? Will he take Dick's advice and train for it? Or will he do the exact opposite and eat gyros and Pocky until he inevitably explodes? Goth Squad's own Hazen Cruz caught up with the coconut himself about the allegations that he was trying to puss out, and this is what he said.
I'm the one that wants this fight more than anybody. There has never been a moment where I wasn't going to fight, and if some asshole conservative who doesn't like me and is looking to smear my name on the Reddit wants to spread some bullshit line that I'm trying to push out, let him do it. I'm sorry that you can't get laid. I'm sorry that you're not friends with Dick and I am. I'm sorry about your whole stupid life. If you hate me that much that you're going to go after me on a Reddit.
Asterios went on to tell us that in addition to there being zero chance that he would puss out, there would also be a 100% chance that his opponent wouldn't show.
Here's what's going to happen. So this guy's not going to show. And I feel really, really bad for all the people that were hyping up for this fight. Because this guy's a coward. He's not going to show up. He's an internet tough guy. I apologize in advance for everybody that wants to be a great fight. I want it to be a great fight too. But there's no way this guy shows up because he's too big of a pussy.
But is it Asterios' Greek bloodline that lends him the confidence that we've seen since the gauntlet was thrown down? Plus, you got that, like, Herculean strength behind you, too, that Greek heritage.
Hercules survived 8 trials. I only have to survive 1, and I wouldn't even call it a trial. It's going to be a walk in the goddamn park.
But this is one trial that claims to have the...
The guy doesn't even know his own history. I guess he's counting every time he fought the... Did he fight the lions more than once or something like that?
I don't remember what they were. I just remember that there was a number.
10. Maybe he doesn't count cleaning out the Aegean stables. Like, that wasn't a try.
Christian God on his side. He's told me he has angels on his side.
I'm sorry that he can't make that entertaining, because I kind of hate that I'm the only entertaining person in this fight.
What the fuck is going on in the background?
Is there somebody who's coming in on Discord right now?
I don't think
Is
so.
something open?
No. This is just... This is where they are. This is where they're recording.
Oh, the Angel of Philadelphia. Yeah, say that 50 more times. Maybe it'll get funny the 51st time. Nobody writes a fucking Trump sci-fi novel if they at one point weren't trying to be funny.
But word on the street is that Asterios has tried to change the conditions of the fight after the challenge was accepted. When asked about the rumors that he was calling for his own fans to dox War of the Fanboys, Asterios clarified with this statement.
I'm not against the conditions of shit. It sounds like you bought into the spin of fucking conservative haters who don't like the idea that I'm going to make their hero cry like a bitch. Alright, so here's what I say. That's part of the coming fight with War of the Fanboys is that War of the Fanboys is going to have to give up his real name before the fight. For once, I'll be doxing someone else. That's a joke. And if it's not funny,
no,
I'm sorry. I get doxed all the time for being associated with the Dick Show. Just the other day, Mad's girlfriend released my Facebook messages. Mad expressed my texts all around Los Angeles. I got Mad text me to get in touch with my employers and my clients, trying to get me in trouble, trying to get me fired. I'm getting doxed every goddamn day. Because this guy challenged me to a fight. When he steps in the ring, everyone's gonna know who he is. Isn't that funny?
So you're not asking for people to find his information. You're saying once he shows up at the ring, everybody's just gonna know who he is.
Well, because it never even occurred to me that anonymously boxing someone was an option. But if this guy doesn't have the guts to stand behind his internet bullshit, he can show up, mean whatever they want. Call yourself War the fuckboy. You show up in a fucking green Pepe mask. Wear what you want, don't wear what you want. Show up.
Pre-sale tickets for Sneaky Greek versus Skekaseni are now available at patreon.com/Asterios.
No, they're not.
This is Chip Chip with the Goth Squad.
I mean, he did say that he was excited about War of the Fanboys getting his name so he could expose him as a transphobe to his friends. And I think that's what he said. Do you remember?
Did Hazen Cruz just say his name? At the end of that?
Did he? Let me see. When? Whose name?
Tickets to Asterios
Versus
something.
It sounded like Stan something.
This is Chip Chip with For Goth Squad CMT News.
Chipley. I said, hey.
No, that's not
what that. I said, hey, do it as straight as possible, like a real news broadcast.
Yeah. Now go back.
Where would you want to go?
Pre-sale tickets for Sneaky Creek versus Skekistani are now available.
Pakistani. That's what they invented a fake country for the country. All right, where's down on that?
You just chilling? You gonna come here? Good boy.
Presenting Mate.
It's the only show where everything is a contest, coming to you live from a mountain bunker in the city of failure. I'm your host, Dick Masterson. With me, as always, is Sean, the audio engineer. Hello, Dick. Hey, what's up, buddy? But that's not going to be the case next week, is it? It is not going to be the case. Sean, the audio engineer, is going to leave me high and dry. I'm doing something. What are you doing? What are you judging? Did you hit a big vein of ass?
I don't know. I think
you got an ass harvester on the fritz that you've got to go check out. What are you doing?
Isn't that up to you to decide?
Yeah. But what are you really doing? Give us something.
I'm going to visit my my brother and sister-in-law and the kids.
And the kids. Twin girls. Yeah. It's like I'm looking back in
You have your nephew is a little bit older, like 4 or 5 months older than the twin girls.
Twin girls. And I just spent a week on vacation with my family and the 2 girls.
You actually look rested.
I feel rested.
I believe you.
I feel like my soul has been hollowed out. I feel like my entire being, every synapse and neuron in my brain is now attuned like a tuning fork to the screams and crying of children.
Oh, yeah.
So much so that I could lie in bed. I was on vacation with my family for an entire week, so my spicy tweets and the shit posting that I do on Facebook that causes me to get banned for 24 hours because I'm defending myself. You understand?
Yeah.
I'm just retweeting things that people are saying about me.
Mm-hmm.
That gets me banned.
Yeah.
Maddox's girlfriend posts, hey, does anyone have record of Dick threatening violence on Maddox? I need it. So I retweeted this. I reposted it on Facebook. I said, hey, everybody, just Maddox's girlfriend is asking for...
I thought you were going to post an example.
No,
I don't think there are. I mean, yeah, like I know what you tweet.
Oh,
like I know what
she's
you
talking about on the show.
Oh,
like I'm sitting here in my house, just like, I'm a fucking wrestler, like I'm the Macho Man. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna get him in a headlock. Then I'm gonna take his big nose and wiggle it around, and I'm gonna smash it in a bowl of Fruit Loops and say, where does the nose now, brother? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, you idiot?
Toucan Sam.
Like an Armenian toucan Sam. Bro. I got all the finest loops. All the finest loops, best fruit, finest loops for you. Like, what kind of a post is that? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Threatening acts of violence. What are you talking about? So I just took a somebody sent me a screenshot, and I thought, well, this is going out into the public sphere. I might as well throw my 2 cents into it. Like, well, you can do that, right?
Well, of course you can.
Well, apparently you can't, Sean. You can't. So I repost it and say, hey, look at this shit. Here comes, can't wait to see what this is being used for. All these times I've violently made threats. Call the cops.
So what happened?
So Facebook found, first of all, everybody piled on because it's hilarious.
Yeah.
The whole idea is hilarious of your girlfriend fighting your e-fights for you.
So the person who's being targeted in this can't respond?
Me?
Yeah.
I guess not. So Facebook, they ban you. They say you got a 24-hour suspension, and then when they let you back on,
what did they ban you for? What was they have to give a reason for the suspension?
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
Or abuse harassment.
Yeah. Okay.
You know.
Oh, because
the typical.
Yeah. You personally, or because
they don't give you more.
You and your ill.
You know, just they say you should know what you did. So click here if you want to be back on Facebook. Click here to delete it. Like, why don't you just, again, I talked to, same Twitter does the same thing. Why don't you just delete it for me and tell me, don't make me choose to do it.
Just admit what you did and move
and
on.
Yeah. They're like,
by clicking this, you're saying you're sorry.
Yeah, and I'm sitting there going, there are 4 lights, motherfucker!
Yeah.
There are 4 lights! I didn't harass anybody! But then they're like, well, Dick Picard, you did harass. You can see the harassment right here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there are 4 lights! You know what I'm talking about.
I do, actually. I get that reference.
Hey, speaking of Star Trek.
Yeah.
Asterios has his podcast, Science Friction.
Yes.
Fun. So I was
fun.
Fun, yeah, right.
I still can't believe that, like, now you just, because .com makes it was commerce, right? There were stores. That's where it came from.
Oh,
right?
is that what it was?
I thought so.
Because
like .org is organization, .gov. I always thought .com because it was
.commerce. You're probably right, and that's why it exploded.
Yeah, but now
because they had. I mean, they created.
I don't know, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought that's
probably not wrong. I want to know what you don't know. What would you say your strengths are? Somebody pitched me a bit, Stump the Sean. And I was like, well, he knows everything about music. He knows everything about hockey.
Well, there's gaps in, I think, everybody's knowledge, but...
So you know that? Most people don't even know that.
No, there's big gaps in literature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literature?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Books.
Canterbury Tales?
Yeah.
Is True or False? That's a book?
Canterbury Tales?
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was a collection of...
I don't know.
Is it? No,
that's all I know. Moby Dick?
Moby Dick?
What's the first line of Moby Dick?
Something like they call me, or... Call me Ishmael? Yeah.
Stumped. Right there. 0 off. That's why I said, well, yeah, it's a fun bit, but, like, you gotta know everything.
Well, no, I know. Well, and you know, like at Jeopardy, like they prep you, like they tell you what to study.
They give you that big book.
Yeah, it's because nobody wants to see people who can't answer questions. It's like, yeah, these people are good at trivia, but they're not. It makes a shitty game show if you just like, you basically have to know everything under the sun.
There's a bunch of people guessing, like drunk dad trivia. Okay, what was the cause for the Vietnam War? Bloop, bloop, bloop. Well, it was pretty much like a pissing contest. Like, okay, and everybody always gets negative points.
Yeah.
Drunk dad Jeopardy. That's life. And when Jeopardy is the opposite of that. It's like, hey, all the drunk dads in the world, shut the fuck up for an hour, a half hour, however long it is, so we can just watch people pretend to know things. Then you can go nuts with what you know, which is nothing.
Yeah.
Which is absolutely nothing. I don't know why I got on Star Trek, but I was thinking, because Mad Cucks was pissed about the diversity thing. I guess they're cramming diversity down there. He says they're cramming diversity down everyone's throat in the new Star Trek show.
I haven't seen it.
So Mad Cucks was saying, he was in the studio last weekend.
Yeah.
And then he was out for a couple days.
Mm-hmm.
Came out for 3-4 days. And we recorded a bunch of movie commentary tracks. We recorded an Alien commentary track. We recorded a Rambo First Blood commentary track.
Mm-hmm.
And the Alien one we get to talking about, well, I think I'll release that this week.
Yeah.
I know it's already mixed. It's good.
Yeah.
I think it's maybe one of the best episodes we've done.
Yeah.
Get that at patreon.com.
It was fun.
The Dick Show. It was
fun.
fun.
I listened to it.
But I was thinking...
I want to do one of those.
Okay. What movie do you want to do?
I don't know. Think about it.
A hockey
I don't think
movie?
I'll contribute that much. I mean, really. It's like...
You could watch a Dodger game.
No, like a stereo is that... No, that'll... I can't do that.
But how's it, like... they're saying that the diversity is a problem, but then I'm thinking, wait a minute, wouldn't most of Starfleet be non-white? Because when Starfleet happens, technology's taken over and made everything great, and all the population of Earth is mostly black and Indian and Chinese, right? So maybe like if there was an accurate Star Trek, there'd be like one white guy down in engineering or something, like cleaning out the garbage, but everybody else would be non-white.
I guess.
Not enough. I don't know why.
Wait, so his problem is it's shoving
diversity.
Diversity.
I don't know.
Down the.
Well, we talked about it on the commentary.
Gotcha.
Anyway, next week. You're going to be spending a week with 2 kids. And man, I have just done that. I was just on vacation all week with my family, and I learned there's 2 things that vacation. Number one, you as a human being are reduced to a child customer service agent. Every single fucking man. Me and 80s girls would be lying in bed. My parents rented a house for us to stay in, so everybody's in the same house, right? Because there's so many goddamn people.
Yeah. We're
sitting there, and you can hear the kids cry at their varying levels of intensity and bullshit.
Yeah.
Like the I'm hurt cry. You start differentiating between the kids crying. Like it rewires your fucking brain. So that last night was our first night back, and we're just hearing that thumping silence in our heads where there are no kids screaming, thinking, oh my God, thank God. Because at any moment, Sean, your peace will be shattered by a toy being argued about, somebody dropping a cup of water, anything.
How old is the younger one?
Like 2.
Like 2.5, or cause
no 2. He just turned 2.
Okay, because they change a lot, and there's a big difference between like close to 3 and barely 2.
It's daily. They change every day. They're like the market.
Yeah.
Like the stock market.
And the other one is coming.
And every day you lose.
The other one's coming up on 5.
Been trending down for 10 million years.
Yeah.
This market.
Yeah.
We're seeking new depths.
Yeah.
I'm playing Mario Run on my phone. My nephew runs over and goes, hey, he's all into it. And he's like, hey, let me get a turn.
Yeah.
Like, all right, here you go. Immediately exits Mario Run, goes and plays some stupid game where you tickle animals.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, can I?
No, let me just take, I just want your phone.
Let me get the fucking thing back.
Yeah.
He's like, no, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Well, when is it my turn? As soon as I'm done.
Uh-huh.
As soon as my game's over.
Yeah.
I'm like, you little motherfucker.
Yeah.
Greatest lawyer in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, but this game never ends. You just sit there tickling animals.
Yeah.
What you're doing is I look down at what you're doing.
Yeah, did you make him feel bad about it?
No, you can't.
I mean, you can if you want to, create a little monster.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
If you want to create like a serial killer.
Yeah. Well,
You just go, well, I guess no Mario Run for me. I guess I'm just staring at the fucking wall.
So the next time you ask for the phone,
get your own fucking phone.
That's right.
Get a job. That's
right.
what I say.
Yeah.
And ask Coach for the next time. I got distracted in the middle of this. So we wanted to do a Stump the Sean thing. We're going to have a trivia challenge.
Yeah, I
coming up a little later.
I like
in the show.
trivia, but Stump the Sean, it's how many questions can he ask? Infinite.
Yeah, yeah.
One man cannot know everything.
No, that's true. I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
From my vacation.
From your vacation.
Because my dad is like, he's got the most energy.
No, he's a madman.
Of any man alive. And he's trying to outdo the military at waking up early and going fast. It is.
Yes.
That man's.
I've been on trips.
It's like this. It's the sun and the moon. I hit my peak productivity at about 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
That's when I do all my spicy tweets and Facebook posts that gets me banned. He hits peak productivity at about 6 in the morning. So he is up, and we are on the fuck. That guy. If he is not actively doing 2 things at the same time, it's a wasted moment. I'm the complete opposite. If I'm doing one thing at a time, that is wasted time to me. That is time I could have spent thinking. We're a generation of thinkers, Sean. Gen X. All we want to do is sit around and really think it out. No rushing. Opposite of baby boomers, now. We got to do it now. Everybody get in the car. Well, do we have directions? We'll ask. Oh, damn. Ask? No. Think of all the people inconvenienced by that. We can't do that. We need our apps. Let's just get an Uber. What's an Uber? I don't know.
Yeah.
Every day. So, I'll tell you what makes me rich.
Fishing.
Yeah. Chartered fishing.
Cool.
Events.
Okay, chartered fishing events.
You know what? You know what it is when you take a charter, like a fishing tour?
Well, yeah, like a cattle boat, or like one that you get with like just your family.
Anything. You might as well be out there fishing with no line, because that's what you're doing. You're just going through the motions all day, casting out, reeling in nothing, casting out again. It must be the last 5 fishing trips I go on.
You didn't catch anything?
80s girl caught I caught an eel. An 80s girl caught the only fish, to the embarrassment of everyone. An 80s girl who, by the way, fully monopolized the time of the gentleman who was helping us fish for some reason. For some reason, she needed help with everything on the fishing trip, right? Not by her request.
Yeah.
He just always happened to be Johnny on the spot.
Yeah.
Are you having a problem reeling that in? Let me help you out again. It's clockwise. Oh, you didn't quite make it around. Let me just get you that last 10 degrees on that one. Right there.
Yeah. Helpful guy.
You want to take a moment to adjust your pants? Let me just hold that.
Yeah.
For you. And I'm sitting, he goes, you go all the way over there Dick, you go all the way over there on those rocks. Fish against the wind.
Wait, on the rocks?
We're standing on the rocks fishing.
Oh. I thought you had a boat.
No, not this time.
Oh. Well, no wonder you didn't catch
boat
shit.
Fishing is exactly the same.
You can catch, you can catch stuff off jetties.
You never catch anything. It's a casino.
Yeah.
It's the 100,000-year-old casino is fishing. You go out, and every single time you go out on the boat. I did this with Coach at Coach's wedding. He got a little boat for us to go out on, like a bro day, right? And we're thinking, oh yeah, we're imagining it like a Juicy Fruit commercial for men.
Yeah.
Where you're going out, smoking cigars, getting lit up, reeling in fish like fucking Ernie with his fish calls in Sesame Street. You remember when he used to go, here, fishy.
Yeah.
They'd all come in, and then Bert's dumbass would sit there with his mouth gaping open. We're the Berts, sitting on the boat, bringing in nothing. Sitting on the shore, bringing in nothing. It's the same spiel every time. Here's all the fish you're gonna catch. Don't worry, I'm gonna gut every single one. Oh, okay. 5 hours later, sunburnt, not even that drunk. Because it's difficult to get drunk on a fishing trip because you're standing right in the fucking sun. Kind of busy, but not completely busy. Kind of busy so that you can't drink, but not so busy enough that you're not thinking about the drinking. And you can't give up. Because then what are you doing out there?
Yeah.
You can't set it down like, oh, I'm just going to drink for 2 hours.
You're just on a boat ride.
Now you're just on a boat ride.
Yeah.
Now you just paid $150 for a boat ride.
Which is nice, but,
I'll just go back to the bar then.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I like those boats. Oh, not the cattle boats, though. Where everybody, where there's 50 fucking people and everybody's shoulder to shoulder because the lines get tangled and nobody knows, like, where the wind is and all that kind of stuff. But
nobody knows anything.
Yeah.
Fishing is never... I love it. I love doing it.
Yeah.
I like doing it with my dad. But next time, I'm just going to stand out there with no line and pretend to fish. Like a virgin pina colada. It's going to be a no-kill fish trip.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to go thinking that I'm going to catch any fish.
What'd she catch?
A rudder fish.
A rudder fish?
Rudder fish. She brings it in, and the guy goes, I wouldn't eat that.
Oh,
I don't fish like that.
Yeah.
So my dad goes, oh, we'll eat it.
Yeah.
We're eating it.
Yeah.
Because it's the only fish we've got.
Getting something for this money.
We're getting something for this.
Yeah.
Actually, it was pretty good. Huh. It was oily.
Yeah.
Tastes like anchovies, though. I personally love anchovies.
Yeah, I do too.
A little chalky, a little oily.
A rudder fish.
Tell you what else makes me rich. Finding somewhere to bang.
Oh, on a family trip? When you're all in the same house?
If you don't have your own place to bang, good luck finding it.
Just
good
in general.
luck finding some. Yeah, if you just get dropped off in the middle of nowhere, you think it's easy to find somewhere to bang? You would be wrong. Think it's not. It's no walk in the park. We're out there family trip was to Hawaii. It's great. You know, everybody knows that. So it's got that that sun and I don't know if this is just me, but that sun and salt and sand combo is like instant Viagra for me. Spanish fly, that's when it gets on there, then it gets on a woman's skin and gives it that tacky feel, you know,
sticky sea air,
tightens everything up. That sticky sea air. I don't know how the hell guys went on voyages around the world without like stocking those ships with broads.
Yeah.
What torture! I'm out there on the sea for like 10 minutes and we'll start dumping around.
Yeah. Well, they would, if they did that, they would never get the sails rigged or anything like that. They'd just be like helping them like tie fishing knots and reeling things in.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like this.
Yeah, they get a lot of attention.
They get a lot of attention.
Oh, I knew that fucking guy.
They never get out of the harbor.
As soon as we got out there, like, oh, I see where this is going. I'm gonna be spending a lot of time off in the corner.
Yeah.
Right, fishing today. Mm-hmm. No, I don't think there's any fish out there. Casting a reel in directly into the wind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a man. You should know the difference between a Palomar knot and a San Diego knot.
Finding somewhere to bang is so. So we're out on the beach here first day, and that tacky sea air. Shit. I can feel it on our skin. Gotta get out of here. This is the first trip ever where I get to have my own room instead of just sleeping on the bathroom floor.
Oh yeah.
As punishment for not dating anyone. Oh. All right, let's go up to the room. Let's get up to the room. Now, time is a factor. Get up there. Get doing the launch codes. Putting in the launch. You know, the crawler. The crawler is shipping the shuttle into the shuttle bay, preparing for launch, ripping off these fucking clothes. I get in bed and I'm like, baby, did you lock the door? And she goes, I think so, but it didn't really work. So I'm like, okay, well.
There's a thought in my mind that I don't want there.
I don't want there, but I can power through this because of the sea. Because of the sea, because of the erotic qualities of the sea. So we're going.
It's your own free Cialis.
Yeah, see, Alex.
God, I wish I could take that back.
We're going crazy in there, and there's like this one, you know, the one brief moment when you're hooking up and you're really going to town on each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Multiple hands in there.
Yeah.
When it's a contest, right? That one brief moment when you come up for air. My mom opens the door.
Fucking God, really?
My mom opens the door and comes in and goes, oh! Shrieks, because we're both in bed, completely nude. But thank God, just laying there. Like, and I'm thinking, you just missed, Mom, you just missed something that would have traumatized you forever by like half a second on either side. Oh. So we're wide-eyed looking at each other and Katie's horrified. Do you think she saw anything? I think that reaction would have been very different if she had thought she saw anything.
I think that shriek would have been followed by like a thump.
A thump.
Yeah.
Of my mom dying.
Yeah, it was like Costanza getting caught jerking off by his mom, you know? Put her in the hospital.
Finding somewhere to bang.
Good God.
What the hell? And I'm thinking, what the hell are you doing here? Like what? This is
what, knocking.
How about not bothering? How about texting? Fuck the knocking. What did you want so bad?
Yeah.
That required just a burst in.
Yeah,
what are you looking for? You got two kids, two tiny babies downstairs who need more attention than there are adult human beings. What were you trying to get away?
When was the next time she talked to you?
Oh,
like hours later?
I went right now.
Oh, yeah. What do you need?
No, Sean. Because this is how I do everything. I'm thinking, fuck. Now, my mom's embarrassed. Now, 80s girl's embarrassed. But of course, her first thought, because she's so wonderful.
Oh, hell yeah.
Keep going.
Wood delivery, bitches.
Gonna need a moment.
Yeah. So I
didn't even check my heart rate monitor.
Yeah. So I go straight downstairs.
Yeah.
It's here like 3 days early.
Go, I didn't know. And I'm like, what did you need in there?
Yeah.
What did you possibly need? Go in. You got about a minute and a half before that goes where it was going. What are you doing? I was like, well, I was looking at this. Like, I'm just kicking the bathroom door. Kicking every door you got.
Was what she needed in their room?
I never found out what she needed. I think she was probably looking for a place of her own.
It's so exciting. We can get,
Not the
we
first
can
time it's
get wood
happened.
done today.
I was trying to find a place
We can make 100 brushes today. 100.
And your mom kicked in the
100
camper.
My mom
brushes.
kicked in, yeah. Found a hammock in the middle of the deep fly. My mom came
Thanks, man.
climbing up the hammock looking for
Yeah.
something. I don't know what she was looking for. Good question.
100 brushes for me.
Last thing to make
Was it jokes?
I guess some jokes. I
Thank
guess some
goodness.
jokes, some call-ins, some things that make people rage. I got some goth squad stuff. Last thing to make the people there in Hawaii.
Yeah.
So they say it.
Hawaii.
It's like their version of the LA Mexican guys on the news. Like, you know how like I'm hey, welcome to News LA. I'm Herman Rodriguez.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
okay, dude, fuck.
Yeah.
It's Rodriguez. Why don't you fucking calm down with that shit? Same thing over there.
Or
like,
just speak in an accent all the time.
or do it all the time. Like,
Oh, wait.
hola, ba, 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 ba. I'm Herman Rodriguez. Bienvenidos al news.
Mhm.
I don't know how to say news in Spanish. Remember I was talking about Spanish vocabulary?
Yeah.
It's like, what? Do I need to bring a jacket? How the fuck do you say that in
Okay,
Spanish?
false alarm. It's
Because
not.
that's going to come up.
It's not
Yeah.
wood.
We going to split this bill?
It's
No.
tubes.
Can you split the tab for us, please? No. Anyway. They love their they never miss an opportunity to tell you how something was fucked up by civilization.
Oh, yeah.
This island over here, you'll notice that it's completely desolate. Well, it's because the military used it for testing bombs.
Yeah.
Now it's all messed up. The aquifer's cracked and all the salt water went into the sea. So we're very sad about that. Well, I don't know. Have you ever heard of New Mexico? They're pretty fucking sad about what happened to them too. So what do you want? Sorry. So that's the version. If Moana, the movie, was like a U.S. story, was retconned for civilization. The song is "We're sorry."
Yeah.
Sorry for all the toilets. We brought you toilets. We're sorry. We brought you internet. We're sorry. Non-fucking stop. Like, why do you guys care about this fucking land so much? Did you lose your virginity to it? Was your first kiss this particular island? What is your problem?
It's the one place that they went where no moms ever walked in. And now it's gone.
Yeah, I should go there.
Yeah.
Nobody, totally desolated. Nobody could grow anything there. Totally lifeless and barren. Baby, let's go to this island so my mom doesn't walk in on us.
What could you possibly need? There's nothing there.
You got anything next to your rage? It's gonna change your brain. With you spending a week with those kids, gonna fuck up your brain. Make my words.
Yeah, talk to me when I get back. I have a feeling there'll be some things.
Damn it.
You can't think anymore, dude.
Basically, I've been in a rage. Everything's made me a rage lately. I'm just irritable. I'm just fucking irritable these days.
Me too.
I don't really know why. I just think it's the constant bombardment of politics and everyone's opinions and everything. It's just like I can't get away from it. That's why I look forward to the show. And you do a good job of
Not
trying
being
to
political?
not being political. Because goddamn, man, like I personally need a fucking break. I just need a break.
I mean, it's gone. Like I was on that Painkiller Already podcast.
Yeah.
You know that I told you about. A lot of people said it has terrible audio. A lot of people complained about the audio of that show.
Really?
Yeah, you should help them. You need to do like a series, a series of Time Life books, episodes on how to do a podcast correctly. Because everybody's doing their own thing, and everybody but us fucks it up.
Well, there's just some basic things that people can do.
Yeah.
Just to record it better. And then you only get, your mixes are only as good as your record, so.
Yeah.
You know, you fuck up the record, you're just frosting shit. You know, there's only so much you can do.
Everybody buys okay equipment, but the end product is just not as good as us with virtually the same equipment.
Yeah, room has a lot to do with it.
I was on there and the host, what he was talking about, how Flynn was a Russian agent, and I thought like I stopped paying attention to politics. Like, you know, the only politics I get are pretty much my life coach's direct text messages to me.
Yeah.
Where he's like, check this out, all day.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it's just jokes, but most of the time it's just like interesting stats. Like, oh, somebody compiled the curve of minimum wage of when social assistance services overtake having a job.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, you have to make more than like $18 an hour to make more than doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, that's a hell of a graph. I
Yeah.
sure wish it was on I sure wish it was like on freebie all day, every day, so everybody could at least be talking about the same fucking thing. Like, here's the problems, dipshit. Here's the uncanny valley. This is the reason no one has a job. Right there.
That's really interesting.
Right there. Absolutely buried.
Mm-hmm.
And no one would fucking care.
As they say, I mean, it's not sexy.
No, politics has gotten out of fucking control.
Sure.
And it's
I'm just tired of it. It's just like, God, you know.
so fucking tired of it.
Yeah. No matter which side you're, I think a lot of people are tired of it.
I think Trump's tired of it. I think he's just gonna quit.
I think they're all tired of
He's
it.
like, this is bullshit. I'm going back to being a billionaire.
Who fucking needs it?
Yeah.
Who needs it? Yeah.
Oh, here's something political though that I might like. They passed a law they passed the first part of a law being passed in California to push the closing time of bars from 2 to 4.
Really?
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe if I can get the liquor party
That's
going in LA.
That's a statewide thing?
Statewide, dude. It's called local. Communities can decide whether or not they want their last call to be 4 versus 2, which is great because it's like, yeah, that's what we've wanted the whole time.
Yeah, sure.
Who's ever going? I don't care if you're a Republican or Democrat. Who's ever saying that my community and me has a better idea of what to do with my neighborhood is speaking my language.
I like that.
I don't like. Let's not forget this. Before all this Trump shit started, that's what my position always was, and that's what it will always be.
Yeah.
No one's getting tricked into joining one side or the other. It's my side. Everyone's on their own. What?
Well, and these are things that people can wrap their heads around.
Liquor laws?
Well, no, just because it's at such those things that can be done at such a local level. It's like, yeah, duh. I mean, do you want it or do you not?
Yeah, just don't do it then. Yeah, so, I don't know. That's happening. That was good.
Interesting. Wonder how far it'll go.
Yeah,
I wonder
me too.
And then, you know, you'll get the various people or groups with agendas that'll come out, and of course
already happening.
Yeah, it's going to be. Of course, you're going to get mad and MADD, that is,
and it's really frustrating. It's really frustrating to see, like, because once you get involved, once you get into politics, following it, it's very hard to get away. Like, it's very hard to pull that shit back out of you and go back to just not caring, realizing the whole system is fucked, and that it's never going to get any better.
And that, just in the case of, now I'm talking about it, but in the case of all of this stuff, Russia, what have you, what's going to happen? It's all going to come out in the wash. What if it's sooner or later? It's going to be resolved. So it's like it's like so much out of you to agonize on every little detail, and then it's like, well, I want to be educated on it, so I'm going to read every angle, every way this can possibly be framed. And
I'm going to read a bunch of what other people have thought about it.
You're just fucking poisoning yourself.
Like, tell me the meaning of life. Go ahead and read every philosopher, and then repeat what you fucking said like a college sophomore, and tell me what it's all about. Thank you because the news is reality TV now. They took the Dr. Phil, they took the, who were the first reality people of our generation, because there was a clear moment where reality TV.
Well, that was it was around the time of one of the writers' strikes, I think. So you had shows like Survivor.
Yes,
things like that were reality, because it was like, oh, they're not quote unquote scripted. Now they become as produced
So much
as
more
everything
real.
else, and yeah,
The drama is more real because we say it's real.
Yeah.
Like, we don't have to fabricate stories for you to care about this person. You automatically care about them because it says this is a real person at the bottom of the screen. So the news saw that and said, oh, we're just going to do that for everything.
Yeah.
Everything's a whip. Everything is made up. Every goddamn thing on the news is just made up shit. They took reality TV and said, ha 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 ha, wait till you see what we can do with this shit. You think it's important when it happens to people who are, quote, real? Watch what happens when it happens to entire countries. Watch this reality TV. Not one goddamn thing that you see on the news is real, ever. It's just a bunch of lies to sell shit. It's so aggravating. Alright, I got some comic stuff in here somewhere. Oh, good. Yeah, here's one that was sent in by Dr. Mad Cow. It's called the Science Justice Warrior. You know what I was talking about that? Oh yeah. It's a series of announcements from the Science Justice Warrior. Hey everyone, it's me, the Science Justice Warrior, here to inform you of the latest achievements in scientific fields and why you should find them offensive. The Large Hadron Collider. After several months of maintenance, the CERN particle accelerator is back in business and ready to smash those atoms. That's incorrect, Dr. Macau. But before we flip the switch, can we please take a moment to realize how offensively we've named this technological wonder? You understand that this is news on the forefront of science justice. Not science, but science justice.
Okay.
That's what's important.
Yes.
Science is not. Science is not. Science is stupid. The Large Hadron Collider is a slight to overweight people across the globe. As we're all aware, science has nothing to do with beauty, unless you know you're trying to be objective, in which case, yes, obviously, no one wants to grab it. But that's not the point. True beauty comes from inside, and this hot mama has time-traveling subatomic particles inside of it. Name one skinny bitch that can accelerate particles inside of her colon. You can't, can you? That's because all thin people are disgusting and useless on the inside. That's science. Why do we even feel the need to classify everything as overweight or large when there are plenty of more socially conscious adjectives available for our use? I think the particle accelerator would prefer to be called acceptably sized hadron collider. Or perhaps the I can't help it, it's a glandular problem hadron collider. Yeah. So everyone please send an email over to Switzerland and let them know about the overweight masses. Should we try another? How'd you feel about that one?
I think we should try.
Try another one? Okay,
Yeah.
we'll try another one and see if we can get a laugh out of you.
Yeah.
Make the Sean laugh is a good bit.
Yeah. These days it's
It's getting harder and harder.
it's getting harder and harder, man.
You know,
Do you know what it reminds me of? A great Woody Allen quote. He said,
don't tell your mom.
He said, do you think that 13-year-old speaks English?
Yeah.
No, that's not what he said. That was somebody else. Sorry. No. He said, he referenced a joke. He said these two Jewish women from the Catskills were at a restaurant, and one said, God, the food here is terrible. And the other one said, yeah, in such small portions. and he said, and that's how I feel about life.
Yeah.
And boy, do I relate to that quote.
Yeah, man, it really is. I was thinking the same thing.
It's not very much.
In the shower.
It's
this
not
morning.
very good, you know.
And you just always want a little, like you always want to pull the arm again.
Yeah.
It's like this movie sucks, but like I wish there was a little bit more of it.
Yeah.
There's no better way to say it, I guess.
Yeah.
Pluto, this is another announcement from the Science Justice Warrior.
Oh, good.
Pluto can be a planet if she wants. Spelled Z-A-G. Get it?
Yeah.
This August marks the 11th anniversary of Pluto being stripped of its planetary designation. As we all know, this was a huge blow to the trans-planet community, as scientific officials removed the right for a celestial body to self-identify as a planet. All right, got one laugh. That's one Sean laugh. It shouldn't matter how massive a planet's gravity is, or that it consistently orbits a sphere of supercharged plasma. Planet identity is on a spectrum, pure and simple. Choosing the label of planet isn't resolved by some list of binary checkboxes like NASA would have you believe.
Neil deGrasse Tyson is a bigot.
Yeah.
You heard it here.
Being a planet is not the mass that you are born with. It's an ongoing internal struggle.
Yeah.
The soulful journey of self-discovery on a blissful rotation around our beautiful sun. Thankfully, the battle for trans-planet reform is far from over. Heroic congressmen in Illinois and New Mexico are passing resolutions to honor Pluto's bravery with a day of reverence on March 13th, or Pluto Planet Day.
Is Caitlyn Jenner writing the foreword to the book that's coming?
Yeah, she's gonna be wearing a big styrofoam Pluto on her head.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that date is also National Elephant Day, so those trunky bastards will be hogging the spotlight.
Oh.
Pluto may be the ninth from the sun, but he's the first in our hearts. Microaggression. That should be G. The first in our hearts. So the next time you gaze up at the heavens, take a moment to think about the struggles that classification fluid planets face. And take a minute to consider how much goddamn effort it took to change all of our stupid textbooks and science posters and mnemonic devices to remove Pluto. That's true, that's a good point. My educated mother isn't serving us 9 pizzas anymore. You astronomist fucks, what's she serving now? Not pizza.
Yeah.
Because she took our pizza.
Do they change textbooks? Do they even bother?
Yeah, they have
School
to, because
systems?
that's how those
How long
companies
was it-
make money.
How long was
They make a new textbook and then sell 10 million of them overnight.
How long was the Brontosaurus in textbooks?
Why is that not a
There's
dinosaur?
there's no Brontosaurus. There's no such thing. They knew it since about 1900. They
Really?
Yeah, they put one skull. They swapped skulls. They had 2 skeletons. They swapped skulls. They had the wrong fucking animal.
So what
It
is
was a Camarasaurus and a Patasaurus, I think.
What's the big giant one?
Well, there's lots of big giant ones,
Oh.
but there's no. They swapped the skull. They put the wrong skull on another body and called it a Brontosaurus, and it's wrong.
Dude, you know what? There should be like a book of
It's shit in my
scams.
fucking
Yeah.
childhood, man.
I know that dinosaur.
Everybody
That
knows a
dinosaur is
Brontosaurus.
scam.
There's no such thing. It's a scam. Fake dinosaur.
And they just keep pitching it.
No, they don't. They don't.
How did
But
we hear about it then?
Because it just was never changed. We just didn't change it in kids' books, textbook, whatever. So it's, yeah.
What's Dino?
Right?
Dinosaur.
Off-screen guess? I'm right about that, right? Camarasaurus and a Patasaurus? Yeah.
What was Dino from Flintstones? Was he a Brontosaurus?
No, he was real small. He was real small.
He's a baby though.
I don't know what
Okay.
it was. I don't know.
All right. Let me see what else we got. There you go. That's from Dr. Madcow.
All right. I like the Pluto one.
You like the Pluto one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we got other ones. Let's save them. Let's see if people like them.
All right.
Let's see. Grant Mooney is on the line.
Oh,
Let's
Grant
see if he's
Mooney.
here.
Cool.
Man, I got to tell you something too. I got a heroic story cooking up right now.
You do?
Maybe one of the best stories I've ever told on the show. I'm talking about a hero as epic as Gilgamesh, or Ricky from Trailer Park Boys, or who else is a hero? I'm talking iconic, in the making, a hero in the making, happening right now. I'm gonna have one of the biggest stories ever told, maybe in 2 weeks.
Really?
On the show. When you come back.
Oh,
When you come back.
That's a hell of a tease.
When you come back, you're gonna come into, I would tell it next week, but you're not gonna be here.
Oh, shit.
You're coming into a big story.
Wow.
You're walking into a big story, my friend. All right,
Can't
let me
wait.
see if Grant Mooney's around. Yeah, there he is. Hey, what's up, Grant Mooney?
Hey, what's going on?
Oh my God, you sound great.
Did you lose weight?
Yeah, hey, so, yeah, hey, there. Can you hear us?
I can't see it.
No, I can't see it either. I don't know if you can hear us.
Hear you.
You can hear us. Okay, great. Hey, turn off the gating on your Discord.
Yeah, or
because it chops off the first thing that you say. Just
the
keep it
threshold's
wide
too
open.
high. Yeah.
Wide open.
Where do I do that?
I don't know. Mad Cuts usually tells people how to do that. Let me see. Let's just go with it. So Grant Mooney made one of the best songs from the old show. I don't know if you remember
Which one?
The Recorder.
Yeah, the
Titanic
Of
theme.
course.
Oh yeah. So Grant took all of he made a super cut of all of the instances of that theme being played. It's like 4 minutes long. Here, I'll play some of it.
Oh my God.
Peddlers followed by Valentine's Day, Sex with the Ex, and then Love. All right, so let's go on with the. Wait a minute. Rose Peddlers won? Nobody won, Dick, because it's not a contest. And I'm so tired of saying that. I really. Okay, what's your gimmick? Let's hear it.
Well, people are really jumping on board the Titanic thing.
You are on quite a tear.
Dude, it's a dynasty. I told you last week that problem with
would cement my dynasty of wins. Did I not?
Sounds a little sick.
Did I say that? I said that Rose Peddlers would cement my dynasty.
You said something. You said a lot of things, Dick.
Yeah. Well, here, somebody sent in a song. Speaking of song.
Great.
Somebody sent in a song for my Titanic bit. Grant Mooney.
This is bullshit. I'm out.
You know this song is from Titanic.
Yeah, I
right?
know. I wrote a whole hate article about Celine Dion. Is this just the song?
No, it gets better. 40 minutes.
Can't get worse.
40 minutes of this.
I hate this song so much.
Insane.
This doesn't catch you up on where we were in the last Titanic.
This is 15 minutes into it.
Bill Paxton
I hate this song.
pulled a safe out of the ocean that he found in the Titanic while he's making a fake documentary.
You
remember that?
I'm cutting myself. For 4 million downloads, this is the only show where you just like.
See.
You gotta play the
Go deep in there,
Apple
like-
apology.
The what?
That in the background. The Apple apology.
I see. I don't know how we're gonna edit the show without you for a week, Sean. Well, you know, I'm trying to get Tim to get in here.
Yeah.
'Cause this is the one time when we actually need Tim Chang's to come in and do audio for the show. So Tim has been radio silent on me
Yeah, he dropped
for a long time, and I think I know why.
Really?
Yeah. Because I fucked him over a little bit, just like I fucked over Waterboy last week.
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah?
Well, no, I
What do you mean,
no,
yeah,
I
like
remember
you're
this.
so happy, yeah.
Not Waterboy, but no, I'm remembering now.
What do you remember? Well, so what happened with Tim was, it was right at the beginning of the Dick Show, and Tim called me up wanting to talk.
Yeah.
And he said, yo, man, because he talks like that in real life.
Yeah.
Yo, man, look.
Tammy ain't answering my phone calls, man.
Tammy's not answering my phone calls. Look, man.
Why, Tammy? Why?
Max gave me this, he's talking about maybe me having a show on the Madcast Media Network.
Me and Tammy.
Me and Tammy having a show called Love Rewind. Love Remix. The Love Remix show with Tim Chang's and Tammy. I was like, yeah, well, you know, Tim, you should do that, get a boost, like to participate in the network, get a boost out of it, and then like don't participate anymore, and then exploit it for like turn it into drama and leave. Right? Like get as much boost, get as much as you can out of the boost, and then be bigger.
Well, that sounds like a recipe for failure.
What? Which one? Mine?
Yeah.
Why?
That's a joke.
Oh, yeah. Right. Because it's obvious. Because you know, if you're on the network, the only reason Maddox is diluting his brand by letting all these shitty podcasts on his network is to sell ads on them. That's the only goal, is to get as many people on doing the work to sell ads on their shows and take a big fucking cut of the ads. So what you do is you get on there, you suck in the viewers on the show, and then when the toll comes for you, when it's time to pay the bill, you leave. You take your viewers and you leave, and you go get your own ads. You go do some kind of user-funded Patreon model. You do something, but you don't let someone else profit from your work. You are the star of your show on your network. You don't give, like, it's not the Madcast Media isn't the fucking Huffington Post. They're not bringing in millions of viewers. It's a couple thousand.
Yeah.
You're going to get a couple thousand of a boost. You take that, you go do your own thing, right? But make no mistake, the only reason you're there is for ads to be pitched for your show.
Yeah.
It's the only reason. Only reason. So I'm telling Tim this. Like,
yeah. So don't think he's not getting something out.
don't think this is a fucking babysitters club.
Yeah.
Where you're getting a sign, like it's not Uber. You're getting YouTubed. Someone's gonna sell ads eventually on your show. Someone's gonna sell ads for man purses that they're never gonna fulfill, and someone else is gonna take most of the money from your ads while you're there tickling yourself because you're on a network. Ooh, the lolly! Look, I'm on a top shelf network. I'm so giddy, even though you're not gonna get shit for it. You're not gonna get shit. Corolla didn't work. Stern didn't work because it doesn't fucking work.
Yeah.
It's not how it works these days. So I say this. Do it. Do that. And Tim says to me, but if I do that, there's one catch. Yo, but if I do that, there's one catch. I can't be on your show. And I said, okay. Well, you know, you got to kind of weigh these, like, everyone's got to eat a little shit in life. And if you're going to, if something seems like what you want to do, then just eat the shit. I don't know what to tell you. Like, you obviously don't want to do that, but you got to trade, you know, I just want to stay home and jack off all day. I don't want to work, but I do the work for the money.
Yeah.
You don't want to not be on my show, but if it's going to get you what you want, you got to make that decision in your own mind, dude.
Yeah, it's one of the things. And he's young too, and that's what.
Very young.
Yeah, and even when you're older, sometimes you have to remind yourself that like decisions are rarely so cut and dry and so easy.
Never.
You know, they're just. It's always.
And you never know if you did the right one.
Yeah, I mean, you may with hindsight, but who knows?
Should I have stopped at 7 beers? Should I have? And was that 8th one the one that got me kicked out of Dodger Stadium? Is that funnier than if I hadn't got kicked out?
Yeah.
So many choices, Sean, that we just don't know.
And you never know how the other one would have gone.
You never know.
You just.
But then Tim says to me, yeah, well, I'd appreciate it if you didn't talk about this on the show.
Yeah, and that's.
And I said,
and the fuckery commences.
I'm sure you fucking would.
Yeah.
So what do I get out of this?
Yeah.
I just get to give advice and then nothing?
Yeah.
No, I get nothing out of this?
Where are my ads?
Yeah. Who's giving me advice?
Yeah.
Who's helping me out of my... So, let me explain something. This is why I had to make the policy of everything you tell me I will talk about.
Yeah.
Because the truth is the only thing I have.
Yeah.
And when you have the truth on your side, you hit it all the time.
Because people are going to hit lies all the time.
They're going to hit lies all the time. They're going to be out there selling those fucking lies.
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta get that truth out there as quickly as fucking possible.
Because people who lie are threatened.
Yeah, they're motivated.
They're motivated.
They're motivated.
It's a I have to get this out there and push this lie after lie after lie.
Yeah.
Because I'm threatened and I have something to lose.
Yeah, because I have something to lose.
Yeah.
And if you notice, right after that, dominoes started falling.
Yeah.
As soon as I said that on the air, it came out that Stereo said the same thing. Other people had the same thing. Oh, you can't. Larry had the same. That's when Larry said, oh, yeah, I got the same. Not only did I get the same threat or the same carrot or the same deal, but I was also, but then it turns out that, like, preposterous story, that I threatened to punch Larry in the face was being told to Hysteria. Like, this is why it's important for you, Tim. The truth means nothing. It's just another variable in the equation of what do you go with, of what comedy podcast you appear on.
Yeah.
Right? Nothing. It means nothing. But to me, it means everything. Everything. Everybody's wondering. So I know why he's gone. I think that's why he's gone silent.
Oh, I think so too.
So for all of that, Tim, I am sorry. And if you want to fill in for Sean next week, I'm not going to fuck with you. I'm not going to make you answer hard questions or any of this. You can come in, do comedy like it should be done, and I apologize for outing that sensitive information you gave me and putting you maybe in a shitty spot of having to deny it. Because it's what I did.
Yeah.
Obviously what I did. The same thing to Waterboy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see that. Boom. Online.
Yeah.
Because that's what we're dealing with. Anyway, Grant Mooney, I love your supercut. Tim, I'll do anything you want. We'll do anything you want. You can run the whole show.
We'll get Tammy in here.
We'll get Tammy. I'll get Tammy back for you.
Yeah.
I'll give you an honorary degree to radio class from Dick University. Whatever you want. Sean will help you. Sean will be your tutor for radio class. He'll help you pass. No. Okay. Aren't they? We've had a month to think about it. We've all had a month to digest. The apple test taste off. Did we learn anything? Yeah. Did any of us reconsider our retarded opinions on
That
apples?
was back when I used the
Well,
R word.
I'm on.
Yeah.
Not too
I,
bad
ha-
anymore.
I have a new favorite apple. It's the Pink Lady. The Pink Lady was a delicious apple.
Okay.
And you know what? The Red Delicious was never my favorite. I just said that the criticism it received was unfair and unearned.
Okay.
Unjust.
And that was the bet. That if you were wrong in that, you would have to right? You would have to read an apology
Yeah.
on the air.
Yeah.
A 250-word apology. That's a good bet. Written by
The
me.
apology was fucking
written by
hilarious.
you.
That was the bet.
Okay.
Right? That was the bet. Whoever lost had to read an apology written by the other person.
All right.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
And you elected to write your own apology.
Yeah, I did write my own apology. So I would like to read my apology. You know what? I'll read yours first.
I would love to hear your apology, but
Yeah.
I was driving over here with Sean, and I'm like, I bet that motherfucker wrote his own apology, thinking that he would fake us out by writing like a sarcastic apology, and not realizing that the whole point is someone else's words in your mouth.
Great.
Here comes iTunes Part 2.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Fuck you.
So I have in my hand, hot off the press, hot off the keys. Let's skip forward a little bit. Apology music. There we go.
I actually have some. Do you have some?
I do.
Oh, if you want to play yours, go for it.
I do.
Okay,
Here.
then I'll play mine during mine.
Okay. Here's my apology music.
Piece of shit. Ah, what an asshole.
All right, go ahead.
He didn't see that coming.
Yeah,
I
no.
know.
And the paper just says apology at the top. It says, okay.
Yeah, because that's a
I'm
word.
Maddox. Me know shit about apples.
I needed to save words. I only had 250 words, so I had to save the words.
Me know shit about fucking Grant Mooney. Me know shit about apples. Me sorry for shitting out mouth about apples.
Okay, accepted so far.
Red delicious apples taste worse than a dog's dick. And believe me, I know what a dog's dick tastes like.
All right, Grant. Thanks for all your music. What makes you a rage, man?
I think. Sorry, I got a police siren right outside my window.
What'd
right
you
now.
do?
That makes you rage.
Right there.
I'll wait one.
We can
second.
wait. That's okay.
Oh, good. The horn, too.
Oh Jesus.
What city do you live in, or area?
Chicago.
Oh, you're in Chicago?
Chicago.
Oh, okay. So you're
Is there a little bit of lag with the audio?
Maybe.
Yeah, there. I think the buffer. It generally does that a little bit. I
Sorry
think.
about that.
That's okay. All right, what makes you a rage, buddy?
One thing that really makes me a rage, and our Bucks a number of years ago.
God damn it. Fucking Discord. Hold on. It always cuts people off. Are you on Skype?
The thresholds.
Let me.
It's the fucking
It's the gate threshold.
Yeah. God fucking damn it.
Sorry about this.
No,
guys.
no, it's not you. It's Discord. Are you on Skype? Per chance?
Real fast, yeah.
I should probably open Discord once in my life to look and see what the interface is like.
I want to blow my brains out to Discord. You want Discord? You did this Discord. I sent them the letter. But before I do that, I'm gonna buy like $1,000 worth of stuff on my store.
Oh,
That's the key.
good idea.
You gotta do that.
All right.
If you're gonna check out in style.
Yeah. Why, Tammy? Why?
I still don't think Tim will say anything.
What do you mean, say anything?
Like respond over Twitter or anything like that.
What did you
I tweeted at him.
respond to? What? Oh, just now? Just
Yeah.
recently?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last week. Right when you told me that you were gonna be gone for a week.
Yeah. He just wants to do comedy. He doesn't want any kind of, abrasive situation or anything. He just
Yeah.
wants to be.
Yeah, but he creates abrasive situations.
Does he?
Yes. Like he. So this is what I've seen Tim do. He, for the sake of comedy.
Well, you know
he's
him
gone
better.
onto a stage and in front of an audience and a guy's girlfriend outed the guy for trying to hit on playmates at a party he was at with him.
Mm.
It's like,
So he's
buddy,
crossed over into quote unquote real life.
he
before,
goes
too.
after people in real life all the time, and then now that I think maybe he's a little embarrassed that he got kind of punked by Maddox and this whole thing, like say do this or else, and he's actually thinking about the or else thing because it's kind of fucking embarrassing, like for people to hear that you're considering that offer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think after, like, nobody wants to be emasculated like that. Like, nobody wants to have their autonomy taken away from them.
Yeah.
And he got it from both sides, because then I talked about it, and he said he'd prefer if I didn't. Well, you know, I hear that you prefer that, but don't fucking tell me that. Alright, Granny there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh.
Sorry about all the fucked up audio before.
Please don't apologize for Discord. It's their fault, not yours. My friend, what makes you a rage?
One thing that I've been thinking a lot about lately is morning people.
Yeah.
You know, people that wake up early and in a sense they're sort of like vegans and CrossFitters because they always have to tell you about it. And you get so sick of hearing people say, "Oh, I'm a morning person," especially if you have a hard time. Like, I've always had a hard time falling asleep and waking up early and stuff like that. I used to work a really early shift at Starbucks, you know? And people come in with these giant smiles, and you just want to hit them in the fucking face.
Yeah. Who does this to you? Who's the morning person in your life?
Nobody that I know, really.
Oh, I bet somebody.
Aside from...
Somebody's got to be a morning person over there. Wife, girlfriend, mom, dad. My dad is up, ready to rock in the morning. He eats two breakfasts.
My dad's the same way, I guess.
He's a
But I think I really had this problem with working a shitty job and having to come in at like 4 in the morning and having people like smile and make comments like, "Oh, you look like you didn't get any sleep," and it's like, "Fuck you," you know?
Yeah. They should have.
It's the fucking worst.
If we have to pretend, like, here's the deal, the social contract. We have to pretend to be excited about weddings, babies, all of these togetherness things. People like us have to pretend to be excited about. Morning people should have to pretend, because they obviously have some kind of a zest for life in them.
Yeah.
Like a joie de vivre, that they can wake up at 5 and be happy.
Too stupid to realize that life has crushed the shit out of them. They're just
They should
denial.
have to pretend to be as depressed as we are in the morning.
Yeah.
So no matter how good you're feeling, if you roll through that drive-through at 5:30, 6 in the morning,
you better have a hangdog look.
Yeah.
Like someone just killed your dog.
You sing Walking on Sunshine right up until you get up to that window, and then I want to see a look in your eyes like somebody just killed your dog.
Yeah, you shut the fuck up out of common decency.
Down. Somebody just killed your favorite Muppet. Down. Like, oh, hey, just thanks for making me this. Thanks for making me this
Bert and
coffee.
Ernie were gay.
Yeah. And that they weren't always. They weren't hiding it. They just suddenly turned gay.
Yeah.
It's smug and it's irritating, you know?
It is irritating.
I'm not a morning person, and I know there's some research that has been out recently saying that
morning people have small dicks.
That school is starting too early. That it's not good. Like kids' brains and stuff don't work that early in the morning. Classes start too early.
Is there any research that says school is like? I would like someone to prove to me with research that school is about educating kids. Because it's fucking, all the research I see is like, well, it's bad for this, but it happens to align when working hours are, so that our economy can be based on both parents working. Like, does anyone have any research that, it's like, I'm like an auctioneer. Hey, does anybody have, I want to see work educating kids, school educating kids, so far I've got babysitting, work educating, no, that evidence says that school's harming kids, no, that evidence says that school's harming kids, no, that evidence says that homeschooling is better than public schooling, sold, babysitting children. Like, there's no evidence that says it's not that.
I mean, that's a funny way to look at it. I mean, I do think kids should be educated, but...
That's like me saying I drink because I love the taste of whiskey.
Yeah, okay.
And I love the 10th one more than the 9th one. So no, you drink because you're a fucking liquor head. That's what you're doing there.
Certainly doesn't hurt.
People,
certainly doesn't hurt that you're in, that you're in school for most of the working hours.
Yeah.
Of course, when else are you gonna be?
Oh, yeah, right. What else are you gonna be doing, Sean? Just minding your own fucking business at home. How about that?
Yeah. Yep.
All right, Grant. When are we gonna hear some more songs out of you?
That's a good question. I worked on one. I did a parody of that Natalie Imbruglia song, Torn, and wrote it, named it Broke. You know?
Yeah.
Maddox is broke.
Yeah.
It wasn't that funny though, so I'll keep working on it.
Thanks for your Titanic song. It was half-assed, but it
Definitely.
It was as half-assed as it was equally as legendary. And it made that show a lot of fun for me.
That made me laugh every time.
Every time.
Yeah, I love that bit.
I was definitely surprised at how many people actually liked and enjoyed the song because it was a huge steaming piece of shit, really. Like, I didn't put any effort
And the
into
vocals were shit. The vocals were the best part, though, because you tried. You didn't try to be funny. You just tried to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you you live in Chicago, can you do a live version at the Chicago Road Rage show?
Yeah. I was thinking it'd be funny if, is Mad Cup going to be at the Chicago Road Rage show?
I don't know. I hope so.
I hope so, too. I think it'd be funny if I sang it to him and then he punched me in the face while I was singing it out of rage.
All right. So we got Grant Mooney doing a live cover of his song. I think Matt Barr wanted to play Street Fighter.
Yes.
Everybody in Street Fighter. A lot of activities for the Chicago show that I really got to start playing this week. All right, dude. Morning, people. Thanks for calling in.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, call in anytime. See ya.
Yep.
Morning, people.
Yeah.
It's like people who are never cold.
Yeah.
Well, make such a big deal out of it.
I'm always hot.
Me too. It's supposed to be. It's called all the passion that's in your body. It's heating you up.
Just
Non-stop,
anger and irritability.
Okay, I got another bit that I want to do here. Let me see if this gentleman is around. I got to talk to Mad Cucks too. Apparently, you remember Joel Chaco?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, he went off on this show and me on the show those guys do. Here's What I Don't Get.
Really?
Like for 40 minutes. Really? Yeah, he's tearing into me and the show and how I am an asshole and fucked him over in some way. I don't know. I haven't listened to it yet.
But he's not on that show anymore.
No.
This was before he left?
He called back in for a special of just him ripping on the show.
That's a good
how I don't run it right.
Oh.
Yeah, it's weird. It's
interesting.
It's interesting to read because I thought it was like a fake beef, like a wrestling beef. But he's also told me these things privately. So I gotta get Mad Cucks' summary of it. If
So
this guy Adam isn't around, maybe he's not.
Mad Cucks and Uncle Buck, he took over for Joel, basically, right?
Yeah, Mad Cucks took over for Joel in his real voice.
Here's What I Don't Get. Yeah. Well, so he's Tab, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for talking to me, Sean. It's ridiculous.
Hey, what do you go as on Here's What I Don't Get?
I go by a different name.
Okay, what do you go by? Cut that out, Sean. What do you go by?
I go by Tad Burt.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Hey, so what's the deal? I'm waiting for this guy to call in about his teeth. I'm doing a trivia contest where a guy's going to win himself some new teeth because his teeth are fucked.
He's going to win himself
some new teeth. Yeah, but while we wait for this dude, I guess he's not around. I mean, I guess we know why he doesn't have teeth. Couldn't show up. Couldn't even show up on time to win free teeth. Probably doesn't brush his teeth at the correct frequency.
Didn't floss. Flossing's a big solution. Vote it up.
Yeah. Hey, so what's Joel's beef with me? Is it real or is this like a fake wrestling thing? 'Cause I know he's a wrestler. Oh, he is here. Okay, let's do the Chaco thing first. What did Joel say about me on your show?
Well, he basically like tore you down. I feel like a really great time to come back on the show and really shit all over Dick Masterson is the week after. 3 days after I spent the whole weekend chilling the show. Come listen to the show. Thanks a lot, Joel. So we got for the first time, one of us that's not involved with Here's What I Don't Get. Someone finally posted on the
Thanks
Reddit
for the upper decker.
about the show, and I was like, hey, that's great. People are listening. And then it was just like 80 comments of how much we suck.
So you come out here for an entire weekend, do a ton of comedy, which benefits me more than you, with the exchange of like you plugging your show. And we're talking about it, and then Joel Chaco immediately comes on your show and shits all over me and this show.
Yep, pretty much that. Yeah.
Sean, you can't get anything right. You know why the military works at all?
Why?
Because the second somebody starts thinking for themselves, they get screamed at until they start crying.
Yeah.
Because that's what it takes.
That's what it takes to do anything.
I know, and this is, yeah, you can look at movies and stuff, and,
Yeah.
and there's things like where people just rampantly break protocol.
Yeah.
And
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I'll get off on a tangent. Bringing someone into a room who nobody knows.
We're off on 2 tangents from a guy winning free teeth.
Where it's like,
what are you gonna say?
I think I've told you, my uncle was a spy.
What?
Did you know that?
I did, yes, but that's the first time you've ever talked about it in the show.
Yeah.
What kind of spy? I mean, you're
he
talking.
was a spy in East Germany.
Like a Cold War spy.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Correct. And was in intelligence. After that, for
like a James Bond level spy for America.
Too high up to ever be like interviewed. The people they interview on TV are morons or they're retired. Like those are people who don't know anything.
How high?
High enough to take meetings with as high as you get.
With the reptilian aliens that secretly run the planet?
Yeah.
Was he high enough?
Was
he high enough up where he didn't have to look over his shoulder to make a joke, or make a racist joke?
That was always his thing, where he's just like, man, the movies are. He's like, if anybody thinks that is how things are,
yeah, spies.
Just people going rogue left and right, you know. Like,
okay.
It's just, I don't know. It's just.
But why did you bring it up about people going rogue left and right?
What were we talking? We were talking. I just lost my train.
I was talking about shouting people to start thinking for themselves, shouting at them until they cried.
That's why, because there is such protocol on all that stuff.
Even for spies.
For everybody.
Yeah. So it has to be followed to the letter.
To the letter, because it has been worked on and improved over the years.
It's better than what you have.
That is one example where the collective knowledge of the group and those who came before is much greater than you.
It's like, you see rule number 45 that you just broke?
Yeah.
Somebody died making that rule. That's why we have that
Probably
rule.
many people.
So don't think your way around it.
Yeah.
We got it.
Yeah. Trust me, you're not that smart.
Yeah. Do you have spy stories?
Oh, right. Well,
from your uncle?
Not really. I mean, what's he gonna?
Is he still around?
Yeah. Oh, no, he's still around.
Still around.
No, he's retired and all that. But yeah, no, he's not gonna.
Would he call in and give us some spy stories?
No,
seducing ladies.
He always said that.
Germany?
He always said it never mattered if you were retired or not, or whether something was declassified.
Yeah.
He still wouldn't talk about it.
Well, what about women that, I'm talking about the erotic stories from real spies.
Who knows?
Real Sean spies.
That would be.
That's what I want to know.
He is one of the most interesting people I've ever met. He's brilliant. He's absolutely brilliant. He'd be a fascinating interview.
Does he look like you?
No.
He looks sexier than you?
No. I don't think. It's weird. I'm a mix of both sides of my family, so I don't really. He's on my mother's side, and yeah, I don't know that he. I don't know. I mean, he looks like my grandfather. I don't really see that much of a.
Would he be interested in talking at all? I don't care about secrets. I don't care about nuclear secrets.
Yeah.
I don't care. As far as I'm concerned, the money that gets taken by the IRS is all I need to know.
Yeah.
Okay, all that's being spent.
Yeah.
That's all that. I don't care what
you got me thinking now.
I want to hear about like the romance part.
Yeah.
Of the spies.
East
I want to hear about the
romance.
wake of women's broken hearts. That's Spy Sean. And a scuba suit. I was left behind.
Yeah.
All right. So what, Mad Cuts? So what is Chaco saying about me? What's his deal?
Well, mostly he just, I don't know, I feel like he the way that I described it was, his way of running things and your way of running things are very, very different, and they never melded. So I think he has a general frustration towards the way that he's kind of been addressed on the Dick Show community, and he's a Canadian. I think that he's a little too red-pilled for Canada, but a little too apologetic for America.
Oh.
So he's a man without a country.
Man without a country. Yeah, I get that.
He had a lot of stuff to say, and he wanted to get off his chest. And I guess he thought that, hey, right after you pitch the show to all these people, that's a great time to get it off the chest. That way, that's really the best way, because then they don't waste their time. They come in, listen to one episode, and be like, yeah, this is garbage, and they leave. Whatever.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah. So
he did seem pissed about it. It is real. It is a real.
It is definitely 100% real. Yeah, I can definitely vouch for that.
Well, maybe he should call in then. I don't like talking about people when they're not around to defend themselves.
I don't think he's ever gonna do that.
Oh, goddamn!
Does he not like the framing of him leaving the show or something? Well, like that there's implied drama and there's no drama.
It's a cavalcade of complaints, John. Like,
It's
well,
40 minutes.
I told him, we were sitting down, we were having a real hard time. I was like, look, man, this is what you do, okay? Store it away, lock it away, break months, then put out a YouTube video and tell everybody how bad it's working.
Yeah.
That's what I did. It worked out really well. Worked out real well.
Yeah. I know that he's pissed that I don't respond to him fast enough.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, definitely whereas I have the problem with you not CCing me on emails.
Yeah.
Joel doesn't like how slowly it takes you. We really have a lot in common when you think about it.
Me and you? Or you and Joel?
No, me and Joel.
Oh, you and Joel, yeah. Well, if he wants to call in and give me the riot act,
I'll let him know that.
When he's the one that got Cernovich on, basically. Oh, which was cool. I like Cernovich a lot.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that. A lot of people hate him.
Yeah.
And I think when he was on, and
People talked about him.
People talked about him, but he was on. It was kind of a wake up call to me that a lot of the audience does not share my political affiliation.
No.
Doesn't want to hear about them.
No, and actually though, there's something for everyone on this show. And I know this show is the people who you hear from are the ones who are far right for the most part. They're it's probably the most
people won't call in.
Yeah, the most you can never judge a listenership based on the callers.
Yeah.
Or the contributors.
Yeah.
That's how it's worked in broadcast.
I know Rocco he got it.
I like that. I like that all of a sudden the silent majority shows itself occasionally.
Yeah, and I'm fine to adjust. And after that, I talked to Joel on the phone, and he said, "Look, I want to be a producer, but I'm not going to do this for free." And I'm like, "All right, that's not the way I would negotiate." But who am I to say that's right? Like I like to do things like a drug dealer. You give a little bit for free. And when you need it in your life, when you realize that you can't live your life without this, I'm going to hit you with a bill. That's how I don't hit you with a bill up front, because then you're going to say, you're going to be doing a lot of equations in your mind before you experience what I'm bringing to the table. Right? Like you do and this goes for everything. This goes for everything. Without being aware of it, this is how men and women deal with each other. You're showing up this is why guys get so pissed off when they get friend zoned, because they try to swoop in there and they try to be that part that she can't live without. They try to give free support. I'll help you move. I'll deal with your problems. I'll help you out. And I'm trying to establish myself just like a fucking drug dealer as that guy you can't live without. And then I'm going to hit you with that bill. And that bill's going to have one blowjob, please, one girlfriend, please, written on it. And the girl will keep getting that free friendship after a while, but she'll say, you know what? I can live without this. You haven't shown me proper. What's that? What?
That's basically what I said in the episode. Was that's if you want to contribute to the Dick Show, what you do is you make something that's good and you submit it in for free, and then if it gets a good reception, then you go, hey, I want to do more. Maybe throw a little bit of money my way, as opposed to just opening with the money. Because it's like, well, you can't even prove you can do more than one thing.
Well, then after Cernovich, it turned into like, how about this? How about this right-wing person? How about this right-wing? And I was like, look, I really appreciate this, but it's not a right-wing political show. And maybe I didn't handle it correctly, but the way I work is, if I have to correct, I just ignore. Because I don't have time to deal with, I don't have time to, lead everything. Like, I just gotta go with something that works. And then the ignoring, I got a lot of messages Joel one time sent me a screenshot on my Facebook that was, this person responds in 5 minutes. And it was a screenshot of that, and it was not to me. And I was like, hey man, I don't need to deal with this. Yeah. Like, I appreciate if you want to help out and if you want to work, but I don't need to deal with that kind of thing. I got a girlfriend. If I need that, I just turn around. I can pick a fight at home. I don't need to be picking fights.
We're gonna do fight.
Yeah, you got it, honey. We can fight as long as you need to fight today. Well, I'm game.
Yeah,
I'm always down for a good fight. But yeah, that's why. I don't know. So I don't know what's going on.
I don't know if people realize how much mail you get. I was
I'm
always
not
like,
complaining, but it's
no,
like,
no, but it's,
I gotta pick which ones to respond to.
dude, I've gotten bad at getting back to people, real, because
You gotta think. You gotta put thoughts in.
well,
to what you're saying.
I always try to respond thoughtfully, and who knew that I would be getting the amount of mail that I get in addition to other stuff, and it's like a lot of them are questions that require some thought, and I don't want to shortchange anybody, so, but I was great for, a good year or so,
Yeah.
get back to fucking everyone, and now it's just like, some fell by the wayside, and
Yeah, I feel bad.
sometimes I
about it
go
too.
back, yeah, I know, but it's, you just don't think about that kind of stuff, where, and it's, of course,
And all of a sudden, it's like 3 or 4 weeks. All of a sudden, 8 months have gone by, and this guy's talking shit about you on another show. It's like, what the fuck?
yeah, I mean, their question is important to them, and they feel like it deserves a response, and it does, but when you're on the other side, sometimes you get inundated with it. That's a hell of a fucking awesome problem to have, but at the same time, people get irritated. I understand it from that standpoint.
Well, if Joel
I
wants
would just say, write me again. When I get back to you, just write me again.
If Joel wants to call in, and I'm going to continue my apology tour with Dogwood and Tim Chan and this show, if he wants to call in and tell me what I'm fucking on the show. Mad Crux, I'm going to let this guy win some teeth here.
All right, great. Yeah, thanks for letting me, set the record straight, and be sure to listen to Here's What I Don't Get for all your shitting on dick masters and needs.
Well done.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, all right, Adam, are you on?
Yes, I am here.
What's up,
Did you hear
buddy?
me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you great. So, I thought this would be kind of fun. Adam posted in the Facebook group that he's in desperate need of getting his teeth fixed. This is his GoFundMe thing. No, this is where are you? Where are you and what's your deal?
I live in upstate New York.
Okay.
I'm a mutt.
You're a mutt. Alright. And what is wrong with your mouth exactly? Because I saw these pictures. No work. Really? I'm like, this is. Go ahead.
Well, my front tooth is really crooked. It's like very far out of place. Due to I have Tourette's syndrome, and when that kind of started to first hit me when I was in my mid-teens.
Yeah.
One of my tics was I bit down on that tooth
Oh,
awkwardly.
shit.
Can't really describe it,
Oh,
but then that
God.
slowly pushed the tooth out of place.
Okay. So you didn't have the funny kind of Tourette's where you call people cock goblins and stuff? You had the
No.
bad kind
No.
that cause you to chip your teeth out of alignment? Okay.
Yeah, basically.
Next. What else?
And the other teeth are just kind of decaying because I just haven't had good consistent dental care for most of my adult life. So
why not?
Just get cavities and then the cavities get worse.
What's going on? You said this is a scam or something? I respect that.
No, I just don't have the money, and dental insurance covers very little of the actual cost of dental care.
Okay.
And it's just dental insurance is just really expensive to get on your own, and most employers don't provide it.
Okay, so here's what happened. I saw this, and I was drinking a bit. The liquor was starting to do the thing.
Yeah.
I see this guy's post on Facebook, and here's the kicker. It costs like $300 for him to get these fucking things pulled. His teeth pulled. Right? He's got this.
What about replaced?
Don't worry about it. So just get. I have lived with fucked up teeth my entire life.
Yeah.
I've had my skull cut in half to move my jaw so that the teeth would stop dying. I've had every single fucking problem with my teeth. It's been 3 years in braces. And the one thing I know is that from all the pains I've had, the teeth one is the worst because you can't eat and it's in your head.
Yeah.
When it's if you have carpal tunnel, you can, for some reason, you can block that out in your mind. You can pretend like that's something else because it's just attached to you. But when it's in your head, it is like a fucking beehive in your head all day. So I thought, all right, let me fix this. $300 to pull these teeth and at least get rid of the pain. I'm in.
Yeah.
I click on the thing, I follow his links, then I click on the guy's profile to make sure he's not pulling fast one.
Yeah.
Make sure he's not like a child molester or something.
Yeah, or maybe he just wants a grill.
Well, I'm afraid it was worse. I go on his Facebook profile and I see all this anti-Trump shit.
tie with libertarians and devil. And I said, oh,
Now you
boy, I can't
really
just,
completely.
I can't just give this guy money.
I'm a philanthropist,
But I can't justify that. I can't look my Trump bobblehead in the face after rewarding this sort of behavior.
yeah, he's committing some,
Committing some
unforgivable sins.
Where that didn't need to be said. You know, there's no reason, Adam. There's no reason for you to be shitting on libertarians. I mean, libertarians, we don't get anything. We're not pulling a fast one on anybody.
I'm kind of like the anti-Cernovich. Like, I say a lot, but I don't really mean most of it.
So you're like Rachel Maddow? Or I guess you know, who's the anti-Cernovich?
Well, no, I guess the anti-Cernovich would say it and mean it, so I guess that really isn't accurate.
Yeah.
I'm just a shit poster.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
Okay, I'm always just curious.
29?
Yeah,
well, we gotta fix some fucking teeth, man.
Yeah.
Alright, so this is what I came up with. This is my compromise to myself, so I can sleep in. Adam's gonna do a trivia quiz, a Dick Show trivia question. If he gets 3 out of 5, I'm gonna fix those teeth. I'm gonna drop $3.5.
Yeah.
Fix those teeth.
Okay.
Okay, so
I study, but I'm probably gonna lose.
So I said so I popped in the Facebook thread and I'm like, hey, call in tomorrow. This was last week or 2 weeks ago, and we'll do a trivia quiz. He goes, well, I just started listening. So I said, you got a week to study. You got a week to study.
Yeah.
It's a crash course. You got to sit with those teeth broken. Okay, are you ready for this, Adam?
As ready as I'm gonna be.
You get one phone a Sean.
Oh.
You get one phone a Sean.
Yeah, you
one
can
phone a Sean. Okay.
You can phone a Sean one time.
Fuck, I hope I know.
That's what makes it exciting, Sean. I wish I had some music, some exciting game show music, for Dick fixes your teeth. Game show.
Yeah.
It's no cash floor.
It was Grant Mooney.
But maybe you get your teeth fixed.
It's either the full amount or none.
How many teeth do you need pulled?
I currently need 3 teeth pulled. There may be more in the future, but those are the ones that are like immediately an issue. And then once the jaw heals, I'm gonna need to have partial dentures made for the top row.
Yeah.
Okay. One phone Sean, remember. What was the first rage that I brought in on the Big Show? Episode number 1. Episode number 1. I was hot to trot.
Let me think. The caravan.
The caravan?
The caravan. You hate the caravan.
Why do you think the caravan?
Because I listened to all of it, and I'm pretty sure that was the first one you brought in was the caravan.
I thought it was Mexico.
Like you hate oh, Mexico was the
You're
episode
right though.
first.
You're right. That's correct.
Okay.
Because I was complaining about.
I'll take your word for it.
No, he's right. Because I was complaining about going down to Mexico with 80s Girl, and how the whole trip took like 3 hours longer than it should have.
Yeah.
Because we had to all meet up and go together.
The worst.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. God damn, you know he's better than I do. All right, that's one.
My heart's pumping right now.
That's 1 for 1. Okay, question number 2. What was Denzel's movie called? Denzel
Long
said he...
Con.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's absolutely correct. Okay. All right.
He's 2 for 2.
2 for 2.
2 for 2.
What was the name of the comedy album that Asterios wrote that charted in Billboard magazine?
Oh,
You have to be specific.
I'm gonna go with my phone, Sean.
Sean, what's your suggestion for this one?
What's called Christmas carols?
That's your phone to Sean. That's Sean's advice. I don't want to weigh in either way. This is the federal agency could rain down on me like they did on the quiz show.
Really embarrassing if I'm wrong about that. It wasn't like 5 episodes ago, 10 episodes ago. Cuckmas carols, I think.
I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with Sean's.
I'm sorry, but it was Cuxmas Carols, bald-headed lies.
Oh, God.
I'm very sorry, fellows.
Oh,
But
jeez.
that's like saying Rambo's first movie was Rambo.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It was First Blood.
Right.
All right.
Gotta be, when we're talking about
Bald
teeth here,
headlights.
everything's gotta be specific.
Sorry, man. I'm trying to save Dick $300.
That's fine.
Okay. Question 4. True or false? Sean loves the band Rush.
False.
huh?
False.
False. Okay. That's it. I'll make
He
that.
gets teeth.
I want the last. I still want the last.
Want the
question,
last one?
though.
Okay. What did I not thank
Awesome.
Maddox for?
3 of 4, and I fucked it. So basically,
yeah. Fuck.
Yeah.
Snacks. Snacks. You got it. That's 4 out of 5. Well done.
Yeah. All right.
Wow.
We do put in a sound effect here.
That's damn good.
To make it sound exciting.
Okay.
That's the guy one. All right, man. I'll fund your GoFundMe thing. I'll hit me up afterwards. So hit me up afterwards so they don't take a big chunk out of it. Let's get you some new fucking teeth too, because those are.
Man, teeth. That's one. You ever see people with like really bad teeth? Like they'll cover their mouth and they laugh or something. Like people who are really self-conscious about it. It's fucked up because people see it. It's not easy to live with like really fucked up teeth.
All right, congratulations. I don't want to see any more anti-Trump or anti-libertarian shit on your Facebook either. I'm gonna be
You owe me your allegiance for the rest of your life. You just got libertarianism. You just gave up all of your scruples.
Libertarianism just got you new teeth.
Okay.
All right, buddy. Hey, what makes you a rage?
I have a whole list of things that make me a rage, but I'm gonna have to go with you know when you go to like Walmart or like Kmart and you see like teenagers who clearly do not need the mobility scooters riding the mobility scooters.
Mobility
and
scooter
the employees don't do anything about it.
Yeah.
I didn't know that existed.
Yeah, people gotta get their kicks somehow.
This sounds like something that I should be in on. Riding scooters around?
Yeah.
Sounds like some of the most fun I've ever had is riding one of those mobility scooters around a casino in Vegas. I think it was the Sahara. This guy, a friend of mine, broke his leg, and I was so drunk I don't remember doing this, but he was sitting down and I drove his mobility scooter around the casino for a while, knocking into slot machines and going nuts, trying to get kicked out. I didn't know you could just do it on your own at Walmart.
Yeah.
Yeah, people. I mean, it's not really like. I mean, if they're doing it, like your situation was they gave your friend one, you're just taking your friend. So there was a justifiable like bridge between the action. But I mean, like when people just like walk into Walmart and be like, you know what, I don't want to walk, so I'm just gonna sit down in this thing and just ride around on it. It irritates me not so much that they're doing it because like you said, it's funny. What irritates me about this situation is when the employees don't say or do anything about it, and it's really friggin' obvious that they don't need to use them. Like they're racing through the store on them, and they don't say anything.
We're not it's the gentle transition into a society of robots, where cops are robots. Like it's everybody used to have to use their own judgment a lot, every day. Like even imagine all the way back before, like a guy. Imagine you're in the 1800s. Guy comes up to your ass ranch and is like, hey, I'm your dad's buddy. Like, I don't even know if that's true.
Yeah.
I gotta use my own. I really gotta fucking eyeball you up, man. Like, you're my dad's buddy? I got some trivia questions about my dad, and I asked them. Maybe I don't even know the answer. But now, absolutely no judgment. People are prohibited from using their judgment in the job and at home. If you watch the news will tell you, we will read the secret emails and then tell you what to think about them. You're not supposed to use judgment. You're not supposed to use your judgment at any moment. At any moment. You want to know what kind of car to buy? Check out CNET's Car and Driver magazine. Top best car of used car of the year. You got anything you want to buy. Look at this. You don't even get to. Do I pick up a passenger, put them in my car on Uber? Well, let's see what their fucking rating is. Not a single ounce of judgment at all. So much so that if you show any, people will react with horror of something it's like you've dropped like a colloquial a racial epithet from the 30s. Like, oh, what was that you just said? Did you just exercise some judgment on your own? Sir, you need a time machine? Take that back to the Old West. Yeah. Mobility.
Yeah, that was kind of what I was getting at.
All right, buddy. Have a good one. Enjoy your teeth.
Thank you.
Get them out as quickly as possible. See ya. Stop talking shit about Trump. All right.
So you're going to help him remove teeth?
Yeah. I'm not buying teeth. No. Just get rid of the pain.
Yeah. Well, that's of course. There's steps here.
Someone else can. I mean, what do I got to do? Everything?
Yeah, I don't know. Just more trivia. Maybe we can see how blinged out we could make this mouth.
These were hard enough for me to make up.
Yeah.
And I still didn't know the answers.
Did you really not know the answers?
Well, I didn't know the Mexico one.
Yeah.
Thought it was just Mexico. I knew the bald-headed eyes one. I knew the rest of it myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I should have had another stumper to make it go all the way to 5. That's why I fucked up. All right, let me play. I got some Tammy, I Love Your Laugh. I got a prank call. What do you want to do? Tammy or the prank call? I got a Consuelo anniversary.
Let's do Tammy.
That's not a good story. Low tax something. Yeah. I'm just gonna pick a random one.
Oh, one time I went to this concert. Oh, here I am, 40 years old, going to this rock concert. I haven't been to a concert forever. Went with my good friend Debbie and some of her concert buddies. You know, they got this little concert group. And they just happened to ask me to go because there was an extra ticket. I felt so privileged. It was so cool. I was just like let out of a cage. Oh my goodness. And you know, I look back at it now and oh my goodness. We were at the front of the stage and I got such a kick out of I'm gonna touch the guy's knee. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna touch his knee, I'm gonna touch his knee. Well, now I look back at it and think, oh my goodness, what I must have looked like. 40-year-old crazy woman.
What was the concert?
We're still talking about the crazy girls at the front of the stage. Oh, wow.
No? Not even a little bit?
No, I think that one's
Let's do one.
I do like the one where the one that cracked me up was the one where she was talking to the basketball players going, "What's up?"
Oh yeah. And then she had like 10 of herself laughing at that one.
Yeah.
That one there wasn't enough laugh track.
Yeah.
What? One time I had to, oh my goodness, that embarrassing moments.
Yeah.
Oh, one time I had this one that was so bad. I was in high school and I don't know what. I'm talking like I have an accent again. I don't know where that comes from. Oh, let me see the other part of me. That Gemini part coming out. I got twins in me. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I think I have triplets. Me, myself, and I. We gotta keep each other company, you know. Still laughing. Oh, don't want that word boredom coming into our frame. I can't talk.
What a fucking thing.
That's the Kansas way we clear out our heads. We go. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh God, okay. Alright, Tammy, thank you. I got some cool gifts I gotta go over. Dick, I had a lot of fun putting these together. Enjoy Deus Ex Machina, aka Copper Man. Open this one first, but then there was nothing in it. It's this guy, Copper Man, did a bunch of Lego dudes.
Oh yeah.
Of the show. Check
Yeah.
that out. That's it's Lettuce Jones. The other Lettuce Jones, the Lettuce Head. There's a little Peach. She's got a video games controller. And a 5 on her shirt. I don't know whether it's 5 or maybe it's an S for Slava. Here's Larry.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Here's a stereo looking like Al Borland.
Nice.
Here's you. No shirt. with headphones. Yeah. Oh, there. I'll get him up next to the camera. I'll put these on
That's
the website.
funny.
Here's me in the mansplaining outfit. That's really cool.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah, they're really good, dude. Here's Denzel, and it fucking looks like Denzel. Like the face, the smile is even like Denzel-y.
He's totally black and everything.
He didn't have a stand either.
What?
He didn't. Denzel didn't come with a stand.
Oh shit.
Here's Couch. He's got a blank face and a bunch of guns.
Yeah.
And here's Maddox and
Yeah,
Lee.
he looks like he's in the SS.
Yeah, look at that. Big AR-15. It's got a longer magazine than mine. This is me.
Oh, that's you? Oh,
yeah.
cool. So another one of
Cool.
you.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
That is cool. Those are really cool.
Pretty fucking cool. I've been forgetting to thank Shelby Durham forever for these liquor samples. These,
Oh, yeah, look at all that.
Yeah. I've been pulling away at them, but I forgot to thank him. Let's see. Jim Schmatz sent in. He sent in a bunch of Dickles too.
Oh.
Because everybody took mine.
Yeah.
They're fucking cool. I think he sent in a note too. I'll read that. Oh, I found Denzel Stamp. Okay, cool. Everybody got one. He sent in the Dickles and an Adam Nash t-shirt. Because you lost yours, I think.
Oh.
This is, oh no, that's not yours. This is yours because it's got the email.
Oh, so nice. Thank you.
Man, don't let him steal that one. Dick, I'm glad you gave all the currency to the people instead of keeping it for yourself. I wanted to make sure you got your own stash of Dickles. Cool, like gold and silver after the collapse of society, they'll be more valuable than any American currency. Maybe even Bitcoin. I don't know. And it's good. Did you see how Bitcoin's exploded?
No.
In the last week?
No.
Oh my God, it's up. It went up like $1,000 in a week, right after that ransomware hit. So I don't know. Maybe it's related to that. I don't know. It's good to have some around for when the time comes. This wooden box did not come out as great as I had expected it, but it came guaranteed to never have been up any tranny or furry assholes. Oh my goodness, spicy Jim, which is more than some of your other wooden gifts can claim. I hope you cherish it for at least 5 minutes.